Welcome to And Why Not Podcast with Andy and Dave. Two mates happy to talk about anything and everything.
I'm pretty sure you said you gave up, Andy.
Didn't give up.
You did give up. You just said, you gave up. I can't do that anymore. So what's that saying? If you said, you said you can't do it, so
Stop it.
you're a quitter. That's what I hear.
Oh, and that's it. Okay, I'm going back to the stool then. There we go.
Oh, you're going back to the stool sample. No. I don't want your ass to be uncomfortable, mate. I need you to be comfortable. The last thing I want is for you to be uncomfortable.
See, it's got no back on it.
You've got no backbone. Oh, you can go to the chair. I say that as I sit in the comfy chair.
No, I know. You got the primo chair.
I got the primo chair.
I got a little plastic fantastic.
Yeah.
And I need a pair of boobs on my chest. I can tell you that now.
What?
Yeah, the old days, she's got bolt-ons, plastics, fantastics.
Where's this microphone need to sit for me to be comfortable?
Yeah, I know. You got to get in your groove.
Zone, eh? We're in a new environment tonight, and we're live, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Thank
You
you.
knew
Thank
that was
you
gonna
very
happen.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes, we're in the new studio room.
Kind of the new interim studio room
Yes.
until our fully built, customised studio room is built, which is having progress. I think I should be able to do some as this goes there.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Fingers crossed.
Well,
But then we
I'll be unavailable.
I know you are.
I'll be up the coast.
But I was trying to do some work on it. But I hinted to when we were setting this up, the Sabo, I need to lower my expectations of what I actually can do. I open with that because my idea is pretty broad and pretty big. Right, I sit in this studio, which is a professionally built studio,
I know, even with like dimming lights.
full
and air conditioning.
soundproofing, everything,
I
right?
know.
It's hooked into a full recording studio beyond there. We've got the bee's knees, the
Right.
duck's guts of shit. Right. And I look to the ceiling and see speakers, right? Now, the speakers aren't necessarily for anything except for emergency, right? But that got me thinking. My little Dave light went on in my head. And I was wondering, Andy, in our new studio that we're going to build, our little studio room, should I put a couple of speakers hooked into our iPhone that we can just play some tunes when we're just sitting there chatting away? Talking, not recording anything, but just maybe just wanting to have a beer and talk crap that's not on the podcast.
Well, we're not allowed to anyway because we have to get it licensed. So we can't have anything playing while we're actually recording.
No, I know that.
Because there's
Yeah.
licensing fees.
So it's just you and I want to sit back and listen to some Aussie pop rock while we're setting up or something.
So speaking of that, what albums did you get this week?
Ooh,
Are
Midnight
you allowed,
Oil.
allowed to talk about them?
I'm going to talk about them. Midnight Oil,
Nice.
Species to DCs, and Dead Heart single with
Nice.
the Warumpi band.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes, love that.
Oh, good record collection. What about you? I'm here. You've got a few recently.
I got Zed
Zeppelin.
Zed Zeppelin.
Who are they? Are they cousins of Led Zeppelin?
That's it. So that was number 3.
The lesser known
I was
cousins.
looking for. Sorry, number 2 I was looking for.
Number 2.
And also the Who. The Who.
Who are they?
Who? Who you?
Oh,
So I got a couple of old late 60 English bands. So on
Do
top
you know
of
what?
that,
I never really liked them. Led Zeppelin I've always kind of liked.
yeah.
But the Who I never really got into until probably last 10 years. And then when you listen to them, fuck, they're good.
Yeah, they are. Like this
They've
album.
always had their classic songs,
Yeah.
that everyone knows. But when
Who are you?
but then when you listen to the B-side stuff and the rest of it, it's really
They're talented.
really good music.
Yeah. Well, like I got the Queen's album.
Her Majesty.
Hang on, I'll look up which one it is. It's so I don't like any best of albums.
Oh, yeah, shit.
I like getting the originals
Yeah.
because they've got songs on there that not airplayed.
Correct,
Not
yeah. And they're the ones
constantly
you
just being
like.
hammered.
They're the ones you kind of...
That's it.
Quite
Don't get me wrong,
often-
stadium anthems are fantastic.
Yeah.
Right?
But quite often your favourite song on an album is a B-side one.
Exactly right, 100%.
On most of my albums, I reckon, you like the cult classics, the bangers,
Mhm.
but there's always that one B-side that when it comes on, you like crank it to 11. You're like, yeah, I want to hear this loud.
Yeah, so this one was the Queen, and it's got the 2 bangers on it. The 2 big ones, right? And it's News of the World.
Oh, yeah.
So we are the champions, and we will rock you.
Wee.
Now, again, when you actually
Really
listen to the
bad.
whole album, they're placed in specific spots.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's fantastic.
Yeah,
Listen to.
they were pretty good at doing that though.
That's it. Yeah, so I picked that up. And what else did I get? I also got the American version of Face to Face, only released in America.
The Angles.
The Angles. Yeah, well, actually, no. They're actually called Angel City in America and in Europe because there was already a band that was actually called the Angels over there. So when they went over there.
I recently did Stuffed Up with that. I downloaded. Not many people know this band. Most Sydney siders will. Or actually know Wollongong people.
The Gong.
Tumbleweed.
I know Tumbleweed.
Bit of a.
Only because I obviously New South Wales.
Yeah,
So.
bit of a what were they called in the day? They were just like pop bands, a stoner band.
Yeah.
A stoner band from the Wollongong.
That's it.
I used to see them a lot in Sydney. Like, that was our Saturday night out. Go and see.
That was most people down the Gong.
Yeah, go and see Tumbleweed.
Surfing, smoking.
It was great.
Yeah.
But I downloaded some Tumbleweed stuff. But I got there's a band in America called Tumbleweed.
Yeah, the wrong one,
And it got mixed in and with the download by accident. And so I downloaded. I'm listening to Tumbleweed on shuffle the other day, and this song came on. I'm like, this doesn't sound like Tumbleweed. Doesn't quite sound like it. So I let it go anyway. And then you can see how sometimes the odd songs there could be the drummer singing or the bassist, someone different singing. So they quite often do that. I'm like, I'll let it slide. Then another one come on, and I looked at the album cover. I'm like, that does look familiar. And I downloaded one of the wrong ones as well. So,
didn't cost you any money, did it?
No, it's just with the Apple. Apple stuff, I'm paying for it, but it was just like, oh, that was shit.
Yeah.
That was disappointing. It's like, I want to listen to proper stuff. Go back to Gyroscope in 1992 or something, 91 album, and it's just like some old cool stuff.
Yeah, no.
Stoner rock. It's good stuff.
No, I watched this guy on YouTube the other day, and it was like 10 songs from 1980 that are like anthems now, but back in the day they didn't even make like the top 40.
Yeah, I've actually seen a guy on YouTube do that.
Yeah, an Aussie guy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Just weird songs. You hear it and go, holy shit.
Yeah, that's it. Like every song he played, I just went, oh yeah, okay.
I know that.
Oh wow, it didn't make top 40. But again, now it's like it's a cult classic. So, funny. But I mean, again, that was the era.
There's some fucked up songs that make cult classics, though.
Right, yeah.
Some songs out there shouldn't even be cult classics, but for some reason are.
I know. Like some movies.
Yeah, true.
Like you got Bad Boy Bubby. Anyone here that hasn't seen Bad Boy Bubby and you want to be scarred for life?
A long time ago, that. Jeez.
Like it is an Australian cult classic. Bad Boy Bubby, look it up. Seriously, if you can get over the first, maybe not longer, probably half an hour of it.
Yeah.
Like when you get to the end of it, you go, it's a very inspired journey that this guy took to get out there. To what he went through.
Been a long time since I've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Showing your age there, Andy. Showing your age.
That's it. But I've also got some other vinyl coming as well, so which I can't talk about just yet. So I've been told to cut back on my vinyl purchasing.
See, and
I've cut back. I've gone from 4 vinyl records a week to 2.
That's 50% for people out
there
there
you go.
that can't work the math out. So in that now I've expanded my thought into our studio that we're building. Right. So if I put speakers in the ceiling, I can put my record player in the room and then we can play some records.
Of course we can.
How about that?
Yeah.
Because there's nowhere in the house that I'm allowed to put the record player. Right? Different.
I know. You got young children.
I've got young children. The record player is useless.
I know, 100%.
Right? So if I build it in the studio, we could actually have that in there.
Yeah.
I can plug it into the speakers and then we can just throw a record on before we start.
Perfect.
Listen to one side. Literally listen to one side.
That's it.
Have a bit of a listen, a bit of a fiddle.
Love it.
Oh, that's not a bad idea, eh? I can almost picture it. I should AI it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not AIing it.
Why? Our imagination's amazing.
I'll just make
we
it
can
happen.
come up with ideas.
I'll just make it happen.
We're from old school technology where we go, we think it, we see it, and then we build it.
Don't draw it.
No, you don't need to draw it. You don't need to measure.
Just make
you
it
just
happen.
go, yeah, that'll fit.
That'll work.
That'll go in there.
Fucking hammer will make it fit.
Actually, what I was doing the other day, I was measuring something out. No, actually, my partner was measuring something out. And without even looking, I went, that's probably about 1,200 mil. Mate, it was spot on 1,200 mil.
It's always a nice feeling. When you
And
do
I just
that.
went like, and she looked at me, she goes, no way, just got a gift. She's got the gift.
Sorry, I've just got skills.
That's it.
Skills for kills.
That's it. So,
In saying that, all right, Andy, because obviously we've talked about this, not at arm's length, but maybe at forearm's length. We've talked about it, doing the vlogging, video logging? Is that what video vlogging?
Let's do podcasting.
Yeah, just a video.
Yeah.
Right. So, if we're designing our little studio, and you've already got the chairs, you've picked up a couple
Got chairs
of comfy
ready to go.
chairs for us.
Yeah.
I'll have a little desk for us, obviously, to have the microphones on and whatnot. What's our background going to look like? What are we going to put up? What's our set like?
I don't know.
Is it going to be like a dive bar, like a turnkey sort of cool looking that suits us? Or are we just going to go plain and boring and just have like looking at this wall here, it's a beautiful timber wall. It's acoustic.
No.
But do we have some sort of picture? Because I have a couple of things I wouldn't mind putting up on the wall that reflect who I am.
Yeah. Same.
And we'll do the same and just sort of have it around us, eh?
Yeah, for sure. No, we've got to make it personal to us.
I think so, eh?
Because at the end of the day, we are talking about stuff about ourselves, also stuff about, community stuff, everything else. But what reflects, how did we get to this point in our journey and where we're going to go?
Because we're sitting here now in this studio, right? And this is the setup we're going to sort of have. Right? What would we put on the walls and around to make it us?
Oh,
We've got to do
plenty.
it.
There's plenty of things that we can...
Are we going to have our kegerator in there, our beer fridge, so we can actually pour beers?
That's a given.
That's a given.
I've got all the gear.
All right, I'm just saying, but because
Yeah.
I've got a little bar fridge that we could put in there.
Yeah.
My toolbox fridge
Yeah.
that is a secreted sort of fridge.
Yeah.
Secret's out now.
Not
Those set
really.
of drawers in the shed that look like toolboxes.
It's actually a fridge.
It's actually a fridge.
There you go.
But no, yeah, like we'll have that in there. So I've just got to think of space when we do it and we're gonna have a third seat.
Of course we
We're
do.
gonna have a third wheel
We definitely need that.
because when we interview some people, which we really want to do, sick of hearing us talk all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Well, actually, I wouldn't mind getting a couple of our workmates in.
Oh God, maybe one.
In Milwaukee, Mr.
I'm
Milwaukee.
saying it. No, leave one out. They can argue between themselves which one we're leaving out. Yeah, I just think I know we've talked about this last year and we're hoping to have it up last year.
Oh, mate.
Time is fucked, we barely have time
Life
to do
gets in
this.
the way of life,
It does,
especially when you have two little kids now.
but we're closer, right?
That's
We're
it.
closer to it. We've committed some time to it, some energy, some resources, and I feel like once I commit to doing it and start doing it, the opportunity is there to do what we want.
Yeah, for sure.
We've already got some resources, acoustic walls and stuff that we want to put up, which are a bit plain and boring. So hence my question
well,
to
not
you.
really. They're multiple different colours.
True, but
So-
I don't think those colours necessarily reflect the personalities of yourself and I.
Okay, so if we're going to do that, obviously we're going to have different camera angles.
We're going to try.
Yeah, that's right.
At the moment, we've got 2 cameras,
Yeah.
so we're going to have the camera on you and I, but I think we'll have it a little bit. We're not going to be in your face
No.
because no one wants to see us up close.
No.
Right? Not even our partners.
You only got to head for radio, mate.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Doug Mulray style.
Yeah.
If anyone out there,
Mate, love Dougie.
If anyone's old enough to remember him,
I remember when he was on Triple M.
do you remember he had Mullows as breakfast
Yeah,
cereal?
Marlo, yeah, that's... Oh.
Gee, I remember that. Fuck.
Now you're going back too, brother.
Holy shit! But no, like we'll have cameras, like so, and I want the camera to show us, like, and not just you and I,
Yeah.
but it will show, like, because there's a particular picture I want to hang up, and put up on the wall,
That's right, yeah.
and just that. You're gonna have to wait to see that one. But yeah, just a bit of a set design. We can do that
Of course we
we
can.
can. You look at all the greats, like Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
He sets plain,
Mm.
but very, very, very effective.
Mm.
Like, we've got a couple of bits of and why not gear that we want to hang up
That's
as
right,
well, put up
yeah.
on the wall. That we've got some goodies coming.
Again, it doesn't have to be plastered with all our who we are.
No, just
You know what I mean?
bits
So-
of they'll look at someone will look at it and go, why is that there?
Hmm.
And then that could be a story at some point.
Okay, so if we're going to do the podcast and do a video podcast, do you want to go a little couch?
So that's the potential.
We can couch it off. We'll have our chairs, all right, for our own personal, when we sit down listening to music and everything else, and then we do the podcast on the couch.
On the couch.
You know what I mean? So that way we've only got two cameras facing two different angles facing towards us,
It's always getting
instead of being across a desk or on the side of a desk like we're doing now.
The only thing I think of with vlogging is the fucking editing.
Oh, there's a lot involved.
Oh, it's going to be some work.
Because
We're not going to do that every week, that's for sure.
no,
Or maybe we do.
well, it does have to do a little bit of editing. I mean, to the fact is, well, we don't have to worry about the swear words.
No.
We don't have to worry about bleeping them
You've got to
out.
have the camera in it because normally
I
you got to
know,
have
because normally you switch between cameras.
who's talking.
You
You
know,
know, have the
It's like,
camera on me when I'm talking, camera on you when you're talking.
or one big camera and both talking.
Exactly.
Because a lot of bloggers do that too.
We are decent
They have-
humans, so we do need the wide angle, the fisheye lens.
This is true.
You know, we could go the peeping Tom.
I've got a big
camera up
stomach and you got a big head.
exactly. We go the peeping Tom camera up in the corner. Just up in the corner of the room, looking down on us. Oh.
No, actually, it probably reflect off our bald heads.
That's why I wear a hat. Paint the ceiling black, or there'll be no reflection there, mate.
You shine bright, Dave. You shine bright,
Oh, thanks, mate.
even in darkness.
Oh,
You are the light
I'm
that is my
the
darkness.
beacon that guides you through your darkness.
There you go.
The shadows.
Yeah. Oh, would you love to live
That's poetic.
in a lighthouse?
I would love to for a bit. I worked with a bloke who went up and down the eastern seaboard for 15 years doing all the maintenance on lighthouses,
Mhm.
and he said 2 nights is enough.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Because he'd obviously
Yeah.
he had to fly helicopter.
Yeah.
He got helicopter dropped off to most of them because obviously a lot of them were quite hard to get to.
Yeah.
So him and the pilot would fly the helicopter
Mm.
with their tools and all that, and all that. Drop off,
Yep.
be there. He'd be there for 2 days.
Yep.
Get picked up, sort of thing. He said 2 days, 2 nights is more than enough. He said it's just, it's. He said I can't remember the exact words he said, but he said it's mind-blowingly boring.
Yeah.
To the point where you start thinking weird shit.
Yeah. I can get that. And you'll start coming up with weird things to go and try and do. Or go.
There is a name for that when you start making things up in your head. I can't remember what it's called.
It's called. No, I won't
It's
go.
called Dave's head.
Yeah, I was
Fucking
going
weird
to
shit.
say if I
I'll say
prompted
it.
enough, you'd say it.
I'll say it, yeah. But yeah, it's just like he said. It's like the first night's cool. You know, you work. He said basically you're just working anyway because you're
That's
by
right.
yourself.
You
You
get
just do
tired
shit.
and fucking just.
Yeah,
That's
you
it.
crash. And he said the second day you work, and the second night you're just like not hallucinating, but it's just like it's a weird place, weird environment to be.
Yeah.
He said most of the beds are just like a hammock sort of thing.
That's
as
right.
well.
There's not much to 'em, yeah.
So there's bugger all comfort to it. And then you're on the helicopter the next day, off to the next one. And he'd do that for about 3 months
Yep.
over the year.
Mm.
And that's what he did. And he said it was just hard work. Like,
Yep.
it's not enjoyable. But I get the sensation that you want to do it, wouldn't you, just to try it?
Yeah. Something I'd love to do if I ever got the chance is buy an old church and deck it out.
That's the dream, isn't it?
Like literally, like a beautiful big loft upstairs and
People
like,
have done it.
just a big, because it's just a big open,
People have done it.
it's just beautiful. Loved it. I know there's a brewery called Little Blessings in South Australia. I know the brewer because he used to come into my little bar, and then him and his wife decided to move over to South Australia and they actually created the brewery called Little Blessings in a church, old church and everything else. Haven't been there yet, but I tell you what,
That'd
I
be
just
cool.
looked at it and went, mate, it's an amazing little place. So
Remember in Parramatta, there's, I can't remember the name of the church, but in, it's not Church Street. I can't even remember what street it is actually.
A Street.
A Street, where the church was turned into a restaurant, Italian restaurant, and it was pretty cool.
Parramatta.
Yeah.
Anywhere near the train line?
No, near the Rose and Crown. No, not the Rose and Crown. What's the other side? The oldest licensed pub there. What is it called?
They turned it into an Irish pub.
I can't think of it. Anyway,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, and then turned into an Italian restaurant. That was
Oh,
pretty
okay.
cool. I kind of like that. That was not a bad spot. I still remember the restaurant. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool. Food was nice. I'm going back 20 plus years.
It's probably not even an Italian restaurant anymore.
No, it's probably, I don't know what it is. Something. It's something. I'm not even going to bother looking up because I don't give a shit.
That's it.
But it would
Well,
be.
at least back then, if you went and got your driver's license, it was all in English. Now you can go into your local motor registry
I
to
see
get your
that.
license, but people with different languages can now get their license reading their own language instead
That
of
is the
English.
most fucked up thing, and I don't see any other country in the world doing it except for us.
Ah.
Why the fuck?
I can't see our street signs being in any other language but English, except for a couple here and there. Like I said, the other one I think we brought up in Punjabi.
Oh yeah,
There's one in
that's fucking
Victoria.
Stupid. That's fucking stupid.
I got him started, folks.
No,
Look out! I have to wind him up a
I'm
little bit.
behaving. Our main language is English, right?
I know. I get it. 100%.
Fucking, if you don't like it, piss off.
That's it.
And I don't care if that offends you.
Eh.
But you should not be able to do the driver's license test in
Mm.
any other language but English.
Or whatever. Okay, so if you're in Indonesia, all right, obviously try and learn the language.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
You can't do the driver's license in English
Exactly right.
to suit you.
Yeah.
Because guess what? All the signs are in Indonesian.
Uh-huh. That's right. I mean, you can ride your moped around in Bali and go for your life, but you know eventually the copper on the corner is going to pull you over, which happened to me.
I believe.
Yeah. I was riding around, no helmet, had a beer in my hand on the scooter. This is 5 o'clock in the morning. Hardly anyone else on the road. I pull up to an intersection, right? And like in Bali, they got little cops at certain corners, like major corners, like this little hut. So literally, didn't think anyone would be attending that little hut. I was the only one in the intersection, right? He stepped out of his little hut and he pointed at me. I had two choices there, and I took the first choice. So I went, I better go up and see him. I'll be the nice guy.
Be the nice guy.
That's it. So I rode over to him.
Shot,
Rode over to him. He looked at me, and he just pointed to my head. And I went, yeah, sorry. I left it at home. I left it back in the hotel.
Oh.
That's what I said to him. So I left it in the hotel. Then he looked at my beer, and he pointed to my beer, and I went, yeah, first one for the day, number one. And he goes, come inside. He pointed, come inside.
Come
inside.
That's
And he
never,
opens
never
up
what
his,
you
he
want to
opens
hear.
up his little book, and he points to no helmet law and drinking law and how many rupiah it is, and he just hands it to me like this and points at me. So anyway, so I go down into my shorts. I pull out whatever money I had in rupiah, which wasn't covered enough to what apparently the fine was, and I just handed it to him. He looked at me, and I patted my pants and went, no more. That's all I've got. He looked at me, and all he said was, don't do again. and I rode off.
Don't do it again, motherfucker.
But I was told the first time I ever actually went there from a real close friend of mine that if you're driving the moped around, if you find a couple or a father and son or a father and daughter or whatever riding around, get in behind them. Because they'll actually weave you through the cars and they'll go up on the gutter and they'll follow them around and they know what to do. So I did that the first time I was there. And I literally went there took my son there as well. He was just turned 18 at the time. And I said, if I follow someone, you follow me. And literally that's
Keep
what we
up.
did. Exactly right. And mate, seriously, just find what they were doing. It's just got me through everywhere.
Yeah, I
So
don't think I've ever hired a scooter when I've gone over to Thailand and that. Just drinking too much. Just someone will drive you.
no, I remember when we pulled up into our hotel. The first year I didn't worry about a scooter. The second year I did. And then I walked downstairs and the little guy there had his mopeds at the front and, you know, obviously the bottles of vodka with petrol in it and everything else. I went down and introduced myself, you know, are you going on Macca? And he goes, Big Mac. Oh, yeah, cool. All right, you call me Big Mac.
Right.
No, cool, whatever.
Right.
You call me whatever you want, mate. So I said, do me a deal. I said, 2 scooters and I come back to you, only buy fuel from you. He goes, normally this much, but because you buy fuel from me, I said, look, I'll throw something in for you. I said, every afternoon, I'll come back at 5 o'clock every afternoon, and I'll bring you a big bottle of Bintang, and you and I can sit down and we'll have a chat. He looked at me. He goes, "I'll do you a special deal." So every afternoon, get back there 5 o'clock.
Way too much.
Two big
commitment.
tang. Sit down having a beer with him.
Way too much commitment.
Guess what his name was?
Magga.
Nah, Juan.
One.
They're all named Juans because of
All
the first son in the family. It's called Juan.
One.
So the Juan. So anyway, so he was right out where our hotel was. He was literally right at the front. So even if I wasn't riding the bike, I'd walk out, go to breakfast, everything else. He'd go, "Big back, big back." Even though I was across the road, yelling, "Big back, big back. Big tank this afternoon, big tank this afternoon." "Yeah, mate, yeah, no worries. Yeah, cool.
You make too many friends, Andy.
I can't help it. I'm just that sort of guy.
I'm just that sort of guy. I'm just that sort of guy. Fucking hell. What a jockey of knobs. Hey, I'm going to get controversial
Go.
because I love it. So
Go.
in about exactly a week's time from the day we're recording this,
Mhm.
right, which is a different day to normal. Not that anyone cares or matters.
Oh,
But in exactly 1 week's time, it is 30 years. Yes, I mean 30
yeah, 3-0.
since the Port Arthur massacre.
Wow. That long.
Now, I've been confused about the whole thing my whole life, right?
Mhm.
There's lots of
There's heaps.
conspiracy theories. There's all sorts of weird things, right? But this grabbed my attention the other day when I read it, right? And I saw it, right? We all know Martin Bryant was pinged for it,
Yeah.
right? The whole thing's, I don't know, it's interesting, right? So I'll read this out. No hard evidence proving guilt, no motive, no fingerprints, no legal representation, no truth, no credible identification, no public inquiry, no legal integrity, no proper firearm ownership, no DNA evidence, no coronial inquest, no free admission of guilt, no witnesses testified in court, no forensic results, no crime reenactment, no jury, no complete list of evidence.
It doesn't matter.
So you kind of think, like, because people have talked about this, right? The fact that the amount of 31 casualties, 31 deaths,
Yeah,
and then a couple
I've
of,
actually been there.
then 12
Yeah.
injured or something or other.
Yeah.
Like the accuracy, the speed, the fire, like
The amount of times he fired off in a short range of time by himself, not with an automatic gun.
no, just and the like he is not trained. He's not.
No.
He's not a marksman. He's not
No.
this. It just sort of makes you wonder because the interesting thing, like I've read a bit about this previously, and I think we've even talked about it on here. We might have about the whole gun laws thing. They were trying to kick it off before that, right? Before the government were trying to do something before this massacre,
Yeah.
and it failed miserably in Parliament. I can't remember who the opposition, whoever it was then. They failed, didn't get across the line. Then a matter of weeks later, the massacre happened, and then all of a sudden the gun amnesty. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
And just interesting, the 30 years up now, a week out from, well, it'll only be half a week from when this airs. But all this comes to light again, and now that we've had the Bondi one recently, it's all kicking off again.
Yeah.
Not saying the Bondi one was conspiracy. It's just shit. But it's just interesting
It wasn't
how
really conspiracy, that one, because the fact they've actually got video evidence of these guys anyway.
that's a different. But it all kicks off the same conversations about the laws and that sort of shit. But you look at the Martin Bryant one. How could he be put away without any jury, anything like that? It was all just done.
Yeah. Just set up.
Weird, eh?
Just set up. I've actually been there and actually seen the holes in the cafe. I've seen everything else, all the other shots and everything else, and then where he stood and everything else. And I look at some of those shots that apparently he took from the position he was at. And it's like, there's no way he would have got that shot off.
And wasn't he, like, pretty much, he wasn't mental?
No,
that's the wrong word.
he's
But he was
suffered from major depression.
He was a little bit slower than your average
Yeah,
Joe
that's
Blow.
right.
So they were saying that, like, he didn't even have the capacity to think, like, to do that.
No, he had a brain of a
12-year-old?
12-year-old or something? Yeah.
So a 12-year-old doesn't know how to carry that sort of act.
No, exactly.
Unless they live
Well, in
in
that case,
Logan. And
why
they do all
in
this.
that case, then why hadn't they done a machete amnesty?
Well, they did. They put the bins out, remember?
Oh, that's right. Did that work? No.
No, but now there's a roof rack amnesty.
Pump your tyres up.
Pump your tyres up and here's a bin for your roof. Take your roof racks off and put them in this bin here. Fucking idiot.
Okay. So
Didn't
now,
take long
so
to get into the
apparently
government. It's only taken half an hour or so, then we're straight into the fuckers.
So now apparently the strait, even though it's not a strait, is now open. How come fuel prices haven't come down?
Well,
So as soon as the strait went into war, prices went instantly straight up.
funny you should.
Straight up.
Funny.
Now it's open. Prices haven't come straight down back down again.
Fucking funny you should say that. Here you go.
It's not a strait.
I just saved this photo, right? This, because everything on the internet's you believe. So,
Of course it is.
all right, this is how much of a mind fuck the world is. So, 2008, oil was $147 a barrel.
Yeah.
Diesel was $2.
Yeah.
2011.
I still don't get that. How is an unrefined liquid...
Oh, don't even go there.
Yeah, okay.
Don't even go there, bro. 2011, oil was $127 a barrel. Diesel was $1.60. 2012 was $125 a barrel. Diesel was $1.80. In 2020, so not that long ago, this is 6 years ago, oil was $139 a barrel.
Ah.
Diesel was $2.20. Today, oil is between $96 and $110, and they're charging us over $3.
No way.
How does that work?
Does not Kuwait, does it?
No,
Kuwait, get it?
It doesn't Kuwait. Oh, that's fucked. That's fucked that your fuck up worked.
What do you mean? It worked.
It worked. Of course it fucking worked. Of course it fucking worked.
I've been thinking about it the whole time you're doing it. I had to make sure I get my lips running right.
But it's really interesting. Like, that is true though. Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck?
Oh, they
Diesel.
turn it, okay, so they go, oh, now it's shipping costs. It's now refinery costs. It's...
They still had the same cost back then.
Yeah, all right.
Meanwhile, they're making bazillion dollars. A bazillion dollars
Again,
a
they're
day.
going to spend, what, $900 million to now try and do a canal through the strait,
Oh,
through
but
non-strait.
Our fearless leader managed to get a day's worth of diesel, remember?
Oh, was it? Yeah.
From Singapore or wherever he went from. A day's worth of diesel. Well done, mate.
How many was it?
100,000 litres.
Yeah,
100 million litres, which is, in Australia, uses 90,000 a day.
It's fuck all.
Well done, mate.
Fuck all.
And it cost us, the taxpayers, how many hundreds of thousands of dollars for him to go over and sign a piece of paper that he could have done via Teams.
Unbelievable.
Oh, but you got to do the face today. You fucking don't. It's
Oh,
a
even-
global fuel crisis.
Okay, so even
you just sit there and say to the other leader in Singapore, "Hey, dude, we should probably do this over the phone, shouldn't we?"
Yeah, well, that's like Donald Trump did his post on his thing about it.
Dickhead.
You know, like, hang on, where is it? Come here.
Trump
Get it out.
Has he lost the plot a bit?
He has a little bit.
I think he has, eh? Is the power's gone to his head.
Well and truly. He's gone more away from being a businessman into now being
Just a
more of a...
I'm not going to say tyrant.
Yeah, not
That's the
that.
wrong
just-
word. More of a dickhead.
Yeah, because he's not worried about tariffs and all that sort of shit anymore. Like,
No, because his
build the
country's
country.
fucking doing well.
I know.
Because he's got all the oil and shit going out of his place.
Yeah.
Well, he's got thousands of ships going out and selling all his fuel, all his oil all over the world, and he's making money.
Yeah, for sure.
Smart.
We have just as much oil here, you know.
Oh, but we don't want to do it. Let's go with the renewables that do fuck all.
Cost you
Dickhead.
more money than what they're worth.
Like, what is it? The amount of oil that's used to run the
Turbines.
wind farms and shit.
The turbines,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous.
I know.
They can't be recycled. They're just buried in the earth.
That's all it is.
Once they're done, they're buried.
They've already proven that the amount of money you spend on building it, by the time it collapses and everything else, it's never made its money back.
Never going to make any money.
It's just bullshit.
It's
You know?
bullshit.
It's bullshit, bro.
Bullshit fucking.
That's it. So
Fucking bullshit, motherfucker. So, Andy, I got a question for you.
answer.
Oh, jeez. That was a good answer. Thank you. That was it.
That's it.
Yeah.
This is the answer.
The question was the question, and the answer was the answer.
Fuck we do.
I'm
bullshit
giving you
Yeah.
$100 million right now.
Yeah.
What's the first thing you're doing?
You and I will be going on a holiday somewhere.
Sweet. Just you and I?
Just you and me.
That's sexy.
Right. And I'll be giving some money to our partners.
Are we in the
they're-
G-bangers?
They're okay and comfortable when we're away.
Are they in G-Bang? Oh, are they in G-Bangers? Are we in G-Bangers?
Well, I know you got a mankini, so you're covered. Well, actually, you're not
I'm not
covered.
covered,
They're
that's the thing.
uncovered.
But I could get one for each day.
This is true.
Coloured ones.
This is true. Multicoloured.
Yeah, rainbow one.
That's
You and I are gallivanting around in rainbow mankinis. I think some stories would float. Wouldn't be the only thing that floated.
I don't think we have to go far, and we'll end up somewhere.
The cover of some magazine, Gay Monthly magazine. Anyway,
you laugh,
but it's true.
I actually made top 10 to Clio, men's Men of the Year.
I don't know.
Back in the day when I was working at the Albury, when I actually had a body.
I don't know.
And they signed me up. I didn't even know this photo was taken. I got signed up. And apparently one of the drag queens turned around and went, you're made top 10? You're in top 10?
Why isn't that on our wall at work?
I can't even find it. I actually have to go back in our catalogues and try and find it somewhere.
We'll find it.
Yeah. I don't think it's a very... Well, I don't know.
I don't know. So what are we doing? With the 100 million? Where are we going? What are we doing?
I don't know. Like
100 million.
There's got to be
100 million.
There's got to be an island somewhere we can go to.
Ireland.
We can go. We can.
Go to Ireland.
That's it. Ireland, bro.
Top of the morning to you.
Hey.
Wake up, have a Guinness.
Oh, well and truly.
Oh, fucking Guinness at 9 o'clock in the morning is always good. Good way to start the day.
I love Irish whiskies too.
That's the way to finish the day. Then repeat.
Well, they're going to say rinse and repeat. That's it. Rinse and repeat. That's it.
So yeah, what are we doing? 100 million. We're going on Ireland, are we?
Why not?
All right.
We can go to every fucking country.
100 million.
What? Seriously, any country you want.
Okay.
For as long as you want.
For as long. Not too long.
Because everything's going to be covered.
What I do, I didn't save the article, but what I would suggest here, just you and I do, maybe no, not just you and I, a couple of mates, a couple of our closest mates. Actually, hang on. First thing I'd do is be booking some leave. See ya. But no,
you don't want to book the holiday and then ask for leave.
Yeah, no, I want to book the leave and then go.
You don't want to be that guy.
No, I'm not that guy.
Actually, I think you know a guy who did that.
Yeah, there's plenty of guys. That
just
do that.
recently.
Yep.
I think you're looking across from me.
I'm looking at him. No, I read this article recently. I should have sent it to you, but I didn't. I can look it up one day and I'll send it again. But it was the top 10 breweries in the world.
Yeah, nice.
Right? Australia didn't make one. Right?
Of course not.
We're not that good. We're still juvenile in that regard, right? But it had the top 10 breweries, and it was very obviously broad. Because, we've got how many breweries in Brisbane, sunny, within 100 k's of us. We've got heaps that are brilliant, right? That are really good, right? So this was quite a broad stroke of the world.
That's it. You're painting with a roller, not a brush.
Yeah, interestingly, number 1.
Belgium?
No. That was number 3.
Oh, wow, 2 above them.
Thailand was number 1.
Wow. Oh, I've got a story about that too.
Interesting. They have some good beers, right?
Yeah.
Staples.
Yeah.
But the craft beer scene apparently is
blown up.
Ridiculous.
Okay, a lot of Westerns are getting over there.
Correct.
Because it's cheaper to set up
100%.
and everything else. So
number 2, I think, was Japan.
Oh yeah, some of their rice wines and rice lagers. Yeah, get that.
But yeah, I'd be like $100 million. I reckon we're doing this trip.
Japan, I like because I want to get into those little bars. That I wouldn't say gentleman's bar.
I know what you're talking about.
But you go into a little bar,
I've been
and literally there's only like 5 or 6 sets of seats and everything else, and there's a little table, and you can sit down and have a meal, and the same thing. It's like
I got a story about that too.
Like love that.
Yeah, I would probably do. I think it was California or US. They said the areas, not just they can't. They said, the specific, because you say the USA, it's quite a big. That's a broad stroke, even more broad stroke there. Yeah. So they narrowed it down.
I'd go New England.
I don't think it was I think it was the West Coast.
Yeah, well, I mean, so New England itself, not.
Oh yeah.
But that's up on the West Coast, but it's further up more towards Canada. That's
Seattle.
that's where our bang comes from. The New England IPA,
Seattle, and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like I'd do that trip. I read the articles, went through the list, and going, oh yeah, okay, I didn't think of that space. Belgium was obviously, I think it was number 3.
Yep.
I can't remember a lot of the others. New Zealand was there.
Of course.
Christchurch, not Wellington though.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, they mentioned Christchurch and everything. I'm like, it doesn't really make sense.
Right.
Wellington's, and then Auckland would be. Anyway.
Yeah.
Not arguing.
No.
Doesn't matter. But I read it and I was like, fuck, this would be a good trip.
Yep.
over like a few weeks. Be a great trip, wouldn't it? Just to
for
fly
sure.
from place to place, go to the number one breweries in there, like wherever,
Yeah.
whatever's there,
County or town or whatever.
whatever it is,
Yeah.
and just go. We're going there,
State, whatever.
and no money issues. Just we're going
No.
there, spending a couple of nights there,
That's it.
do a couple of breweries, whatever, then shoot to the next one across the wherever it is. That would be a great month of trip.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty epic.
Yeah.
Then my next trip would be
The best way to catch Andy and Dave is through the socials on Instagram and Facebook. Just punch in and Why Not Podcast.
sporting ones.
Yeah.
I'd probably like to do all 4 golf majors one year.
Yep.
Baseball World Series.
Yep.
I'd
Definitely.
go to the NBA fucking playoffs, but I fucking hate basketball, but I'd do it.
Yeah.
Want to go watch this ice hockey?
I'd love to do ice hockey. I'm not keen on basketball. I mean,
I'd
I'll watch it.
I'd go
but-
just to
yeah,
say I've
so,
been there. I probably
yeah.
wouldn't even stay for the whole game.
Yeah.
Probably just sit in Madison Square Garden, look at it.
Yeah.
I've been here, get a photo, look, I'm here, and then walk away.
Walk away.
Same with gridiron. I'd probably do the same.
Yeah.
But do those major sporting events.
Well, it's like some influencer apparently got, this is to the, I think it was the gridiron final, whatever it's called,
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. And apparently she got a free ticket or something. Well, no, she didn't get a free ticket, that's right. It cost her X amount of dollars or whatever it was to go there. But she was up in the nosebleed section.
Yeah,
And you can't see shit.
I have no interest in that.
You know, like, so you might as well just stay at home and watch it on TV.
I'd rather go to all 7 games
Yeah.
of World Series baseball if that went to that.
Yeah.
That's me personally.
Yeah.
But I reckon that'd be a good trip.
Yeah.
Like a beer trip straight up, $100 million. Let's go, bang.
So in Thailand,
Mm.
all right, there's a guy who actually has an old petrol pump.
Or is it a girl?
No, it's a guy. It's an old guy. All right, he has a petrol pump. All right, now he actually brews beer and he actually puts the keg in the petrol pump, and he can sit at your table and order the drink, and he actually grabs the hose and walks out to you, right, and then fills your drink up out of the old petrol pump, and then you go back inside, and then you just pay at the end. It's like, that is super key. I love that idea.
That's cool. That's cool.
You know what I mean?
Need more cool ideas like that.
That's it. We can get a petrol pump here.
We could do that.
We can set
We
set
can-
our little bar up
We
with a
can buy
petrol
one.
pump.
We can buy one and do it.
Yeah.
I had going back to Japan. You know the little bar you talked about.
Yeah.
I was travelling with a mate, and we stayed in Japan for a couple of nights on a layover, and we went to one of these bars, and it was our first time in Japan. No fucking idea what we're doing.
But that's the best way.
It's brilliant. I still remember the looks the staff gave us.
Yeah.
They're like, because he was the size of me as well. Like we're
Yeah.
big blokes, and they're looking at us going, "What the fuck are these two doing? These two are stupid." Anyway, we rocked up,
You're not sumo size, but you're not Japanese size.
but we're both pretty fit running around there. We're pretty fit doing it. And anyway, we're sitting at the bar, and they're like, "Oh, what do you want?" And we're like, "Oh, we'll have a." They had extra cold Guinness. The extra cold Guinness.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
We'll have 2 of those things. So we had those, down them within fucking a second of each other, you know, like, because that's just what we
That's
did.
what you do. Yeah.
They looked at us and went,
Oh,
holy
fuck.
shit.
We're in trouble here.
And we'll have another one. So we grabbed another one. And then, we need some food, right? So we ordered a cheese platter. It was like in the Western, they
Western
catered to the
style,
Western people. And we'll have a cheese platter. Cool. So we got a couple of cheese platters out. Then we saw a chocolate fondue. And we're like, what the fuck? All right, we'll do that. So we got this chocolate fondue, and it came out with biscuits and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it was just this chocolate fountain.
Yeah. That's
Like
what
on the
the
table.
is.
Yeah, but it was like a full-on fountain, like on a it's for individual plate.
Yeah.
So we're just fucking hoeing into this. And then, still drinking anyway. I think we had a couple of whiskeys as well. And then he's like, the traditional drink, sake.
Sake. Yeah.
So the bar manager come
Got a
over.
story about that too.
And he's like, sake, you like this? And we're like, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
no worries.
Uh-huh.
And we had no idea how to drink it.
Uh-huh.
So we had glasses there, and he just gave us the bottle.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't pour it for us. He just gave us the bottle, put it on the table.
Yeah.
And we had, like, little just whiskey glasses. But we poured it to the top
Yeah.
and then just drank it.
Yeah. Like little shots.
No, not shot. Just a full whiskey glass.
Yeah.
Like a full...
Oh, yeah, okay. So you do a whiskey glass, not a little.
No, a full whiskey glass.
Yeah.
We just filled that up and drank it like it was water.
Uh-huh.
The bottle was gone in 5 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and then he's just looking at us.
Yeah.
I can still picture the look in his face of just like, what the actual fuck?
Yeah. So I got a mate of mine. All right?
So good.
His wife.
Hang on. After that, we were totally drunk.
Oh, well and truly.
We went up to our individual hotel rooms, I'm going to say this,
Yeah.
without a shit of a lie, right? And I have a photo to prove this. I can show you. He walked out of his room, knocked on my door. I opened up, and we both put on our kimonos
Yeah.
and our sandals. And then we walked back down to the bar.
That brings me up another story.
Oh, good times.
So, yeah.
Hang on,
So I got
hang on.
Hang on. Here we go.
Oh, that is brought to you by. I got some cheapies for us on the smart sale.
Yeah.
Stockade Brewing Company, just an XPA,
Nice.
standard, happy XPA, nothing special.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Yeah. So my little sake story goes. So it's in Queensland here.
Don't start a story. My little sucky story implies way too much.
So I've got a mate over here. He used to come down to my bar quite frequently. So now he's from Bundaberg. So he does a little bit of distilling. Right. His wife is Japanese. Right. So he obviously goes back there quite often. Actually, no. His wife's Korean.
Oh, I hope
sorry.
he goes back there.
Korean.
Sorry,
So yeah.
being a bit rude.
I know you are. So anyway,
Wouldn't be me.
so he also too he does a lot of he was doing a lot of smoked meat for us, like slow pulled meat.
All right, I'm just going to turn the aircon back on, mate,
turn
while
the
you talk.
aircon on. It's getting a bit warm in here. It is. Yeah. So literally, he used to do our pulled pork and pulled beef and everything else for our bar. I would buy all the ingredients on a Monday when I wasn't working. Obviously, the bar closed on Monday. That was the day we would fire up, get the smoker going, and we'd be having a few beers. I'll get some special beers. Anyway, this one day, it was a public holiday Monday. We decided not to be open. Decided we'll have the Tuesday off as well. So, him and myself are busily drinking, prepping all the meat, ready for the smoker, everything else. Sitting there and he goes, "Have you had sake before?" And I went, "No, I haven't. But I've always been interested in, like, I've seen the Japanese people drink it and everything else." He goes, "Yeah, Koreans drink it too." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Okay,
they do,
cool, no worries." He says, "I've got this bottle." He says, do you want a glass of it?" So anyway, he pulls out, like your Coke size glass, so decent sized glass, and he fills it to the top, and he fills his up to the top. And then I said, "Well, how do you drink it?" He goes, just drink it as normal. That's it. Just drink it."
It's not
So
good.
we're like probably eight beers deep, like big IPA deep, all right? And I start drinking this sake. I finish one glass, so at least 375 ml glass. Finish that again in basically 15, 20 minutes. Pause at the top again. Pause his to the top again.
It's not good.
Same deal. I turn around and he looked at me. He goes, "How you feeling?" I said, "Mate, I'm pretty ratchet." And he goes, I said, "How do they drink it over there?" And he goes, "Normally a small little shot glass."
Mm.
He says, "And you just sip
Sip
it."
it. Yeah.
And I went, "You what the?"
I had no idea.
He goes, "You're not driving home." I said, "Mate, I wasn't going anyway." I said, "But I'm definitely not now. I'm sleeping at your place."
Yeah.
But I tell you what, though, there's hardly any flavour to it, any note to it.
There's no flavour.
It's a
really.
weird.
It's a
just,
weird drink.
It's weird, but you know when it hits you.
I actually have a bottle at home, so
Cool.
maybe we should crack that one day.
Yeah.
It's a weird drink, but it fucks you up.
I mean, seriously,
Mm.
like it was. Oh, bad.
I wonder if you get flavoured sake.
Don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know enough about it to even comment. I should just.
I
shut
mean, it's
the
not like
fuck
a
up.
gin.
No, fuck. Can't stand it.
That's just shit.
I'm not really big on clear spirits.
No.
But I did taste that orange drink that you and I bought the other day. The Smirnoff Orange.
Oh, the double.
Mate, that is dangerous.
That tastes like Fanta.
That is alcoholic Fanta.
I know.
People get on it.
I know.
I know all this hard-rated flavours shit everywhere, but there's a one
Smirnoff with
Smirnoff
orange.
Fuck me.
Double. Get the double.
It is Fanta.
Sorry.
on roids.
We don't condone over drinking.
No.
Right.
Drink
Drink
responsibly.
responsibly.
But it's fucking great. Get on it. I'm going to have a rant here. I'm going to change it up.
Okay, good. Go.
Fuck me. and fucking click and collect shoppers.
Don't get me started on
Right.
those cunts.
Right, I was
sorry.
fucking say what you
Oh,
want.
oh, oh, the big
you
C
can't.
word coming
I
out.
did.
Sorry.
Mum.
It's only because I had to do the one locally up there at Dackerton.
Yeah.
And people are shit.
Fuck, man. I was at the shops the other day.
Seriously.
Sunday, right? Walking back to the car with my daughter, the youngest daughter. I was walking her back to the car. It was just daddy-daughter day. And the click and collect was packed, right?
Yeah.
And if people don't understand how the click and collect works, not the whole fucking store is doing click and collect. There's only
No.
one or two people doing it.
That's right. Yeah.
Because they need to go and collect the order,
Yeah.
pick the order, blah, blah, blah. Anyway.
Don't
so
show up 5 minutes before you get the message to collect it.
So this person, right, at the front of the queue, she's standing there waiting, and I can hear the click and collect lady coming behind me. You know,
Yeah.
I can hear the
Yeah.
trolley, and I look behind me, and she's going out.
Let it pass.
So she goes out, and the lady was standing at her car, and the Coles lady said, sorry for the wait, a little bit busier than normal. And the lady said to her, isn't there anyone else working? I've been waiting here for 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
And hang on, I hesitated. I paused as I walked past. And I won't get the exact words right, but I said, if you're fucking worried about it, go and collect your own fucking shopping, you dumb bitch. I said that to her, right? I just had enough of people. I was shitty. People were pissing me off. I think I walked the pram into about 4 people who wouldn't move out of the fucking way, so I'd already had the shits with people.
Well, the ones that instantly stop.
Yeah.
Like they're walking around looking at stuff and all of a sudden they stop and you go, oh, fuck.
So I said this to this lady, and she looked at me. She said, what did you say? I said, you fucking heard me. If you've got a problem with this young lady going to collect your shopping and bringing it out to you, and you don't have to do a fucking thing, and you whinge about the time, go and pick it yourself.
That's right.
And there was a lady in the unpacking her car just there, and she said, fucking right, go and get your own shopping. And she had nothing to say after that.
That's it.
And then the Coles lady just looked at me and winked and said, thank you.
Yeah. I know.
I was like, fuck, don't be a
The
cunt.
arrogance of people.
Fuck these, I get your time. Everyone's got no time, right? I have no time, but I still find time to go shopping.
That's it.
Grocery shopping for the family. You make time for that.
Yeah.
Right?
We all
Don't
eat.
fucking complain that all you have to do is click some buttons on a phone,
Yeah.
turn up, and someone brings it to you. Fucking don't complain at that
All right,
person.
last time I was
that
there.
person's busy. They're doing their job the best they can. Don't fucking have a whinge at them.
I seen some woman one day, she turned around and she said to the girl, oh, I'm sorry, can you load it in the car for
Oh,
me?
fuck that. I know some do
I
that. They used to do that, didn't they?
I
They used
didn't
to do
actually
boot.
catch, apparently she said she had some sort of problem, and I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't anything significant that she couldn't pick up her own fucking shopping and put it in the back of her car.
I've just painted my nails. They're
Oh,
drying.
fuck knows. Yeah, that's it.
My nails
yeah.
are drying. Can you do
Yeah.
it for me? Because I'm sure they used to do to the boot. They used
Yeah,
to
not,
do
not in the boot.
No, they used. I'm sure some of them did it, and then that's where it happened. Then all of a sudden, like, no, we shouldn't be putting it in your car
No,
because there's a whole different. I could just paint anything in your car.
that's right.
So I think they'd change that. But fuck me, if you are whinging that you have things that good where you can just turn up, and someone brings your shopping to you,
Yeah.
and you have the hide to complain to a young lady who is just doing the job that she can do.
She's not picking the items.
She's just doing this running backwards
That's
and
right,
forwards,
yeah.
and they can't fucking just have 20 people working that
No.
because this shop doesn't work like that,
No.
right? And if you sit there and complain, I just loved how fucking red-faced this chick was. As soon as I had a go at her,
Yeah.
and the other lady who...
Backed you up.
No, backed me up, by the way, was a 12 out of 10. But we both had a go, and it was fucking great.
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping that woman... I probably shouldn't have called her a fucking bitch or something. But I hope next time she does that, she'll have an inkling in her fucking head to go, oh, these people are doing their job.
That's right.
They're actually doing my job for me.
Mm-hmm. They're making my life easier.
Yeah.
And here
How
I'm
about
abusing them.
saying thank you?
Yeah, that's it.
Like the lady, she was apologetic. The young, she was only, I say lady, she was probably mid-20s or whatever, Coles lady, or thereabouts. I'm shit for picking ages. I wouldn't have a fucking clue. But she was apologetic. She's like, hey, sorry, we're just a bit busy at the moment. It's only me doing this.
That's right.
And the first thing she said, oh, haven't you got other people to help you? I was like, fuck off. I was like, no, Jesus.
And she wouldn't have said it politely either.
No, she had some serious attitude.
Yeah, a bit of venom about it.
Oh, massive venom.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, her husband or partner was sitting in the driver's seat, didn't do a thing.
Fucking lazy pricks.
I was like, I haven't done a click
crazy.
and collect myself. I've only done click and delivery. Mrs. did a big one start of the year. Because I'd much rather go and get what I want. I want to see it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm a bit old school in that regard.
Yeah.
I don't want other people doing my grocery shopping for me.
No.
I hate grocery shopping, but I'll still do it for myself.
So my partner does. She goes out and gets it. But when we're like super busy and everything else, she does do the click and collects. And like even the people that like they load their car up, they drive off. The person behind them doesn't move up. You know what I mean? They just stay in the same spot.
Oh, they'll
Like,
come to me.
Exactly right. But I look at them and like there's already 4 or 5 cars behind them, and like they must have already got the same like
Yeah.
notice going. Oh, your order is now ready to collect. So this person, I can't remember if it was a male or female, right?
It doesn't matter.
This other the lady come out and said whoever, they were behind them. This guy, right? So she turns around and says to this other person, "Oh, what number are you? Can I have a look?" And it came up. She goes, "Oh, no, we haven't sent you the text yet to say that it's ready to be picked up yet."
Yeah.
So they're just sat there
Yeah. Shit.
holding everyone else up.
Yep. Of course they are.
It's like, are you fucking serious? Like they give you a notice to go, it's now ready, come and collect it. No, they put the order through and then just drove there thinking it was going to get done
Yeah.
straight away.
Doesn't work that way, people.
You know.
And I know you're a lovely partner, obviously, and I know she'd be appreciative of the click and collect. You know,
Yeah.
Whoever dropped it off to her, she'd say thank you and please and all the things.
Oh, yeah.
And I know, like, I've got a couple of mates that do it, and I know they're appreciative of it.
That's right.
But fuck me, everyone should be. Like,
Oh, for
someone
sure.
is doing your job for you,
Yeah.
making your life so much easier.
Easier.
You think it's easier? Whatever. If it is easier, so be it. Whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. But fuck, be nice to the person.
That's it.
And don't be a retard about that sort of shit.
Well, I mean, it's like those guys that do all the Uber Eats and stuff like that. Like, they're actually bringing you the food too. Don't be a prick at the door.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Thanks, mate.
Like, cheers.
Just be nice.
That's it.
It's not fucking hard,
Same
is it?
deal. Like,
If they're an arsehole to you, be an arsehole back.
That's it.
But,
But I'm not saying
Oh, you
that.
know,
I mean,
I'm not-
they might be riding in the rain to try and get you the food.
I
But
know,
you're too
I'm not
lazy to go
saying
and
be an
get.
arsehole, but,
Yeah.
you treat people the way they treat you.
Yeah.
Right?
That's it.
And if someone walks up and says, look, sorry, a bit late, or sorry, for the wait, we're just a bit busy,
That's it.
you just go, yeah, no, I understand. Thank you.
That's
I
it.
appreciate what you're doing.
Yep.
Not, fucking, fucking
Well, that's the
idiot.
thing, though. Society.
I wanted to,
Society
I
completely changed.
fucking wanted to keep going at her, eh? But as soon as old love next to me, like,
Yeah,
backed me
backed you
up,
Yeah.
I'm like, work here is done.
That's it.
She's in a place that way.
Safety of numbers.
Yeah, she's in a place. Because it's just like, fuck, how hard is it? These people are doing you. We're making life so much easier with technology and all this shit. Apparently, it's so much easier. But we are losing touch with people. Like,
Communication
being
skills,
nice. How hard
people's
is it?
skills are getting worse. I mean, same thing happens at all these, like drive-throughs and shit like that. I mean, this has happened years ago. Can you please wait? Just wait out there. We're really busy. We'll bring the food here. The other attendant that has nothing to do with this takes the food out and they get abused.
It's like they did
It's like,
nothing.
it's like
They're just the
mate,
fucking ferry, aren't
seriously,
they?
like you drive through a drive-through, they're really busy. It's that time. Everyone's ordering.
Yeah.
Right. Your food's on the way. Just park round the corner.
It's not hard.
They will bring it to you. You don't have to get off your fucking fat ass.
Yeah, it's convenience.
That's
Remember,
it.
people?
And then you want to have a go at them about
You're
it.
too fucking lazy to go home and cook something.
That's it.
You're going through drive-through where you don't have to get out of your car. Someone's making the food for you
Yeah.
and handing it to you.
I know.
Fucking say thank you. Say
Yeah, I
thank
know.
you.
It's again. It started that whole drive-through era back 20-odd, 30-odd years ago.
Macca's.
Yeah, and it's now progressively getting worse. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
that's why
So-
I don't do Uber Eats and I don't do Click and Collect. I'm more than happy and capable of doing it myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I order stuff online, but that gets delivered by posties and shit. I don't see them, so it doesn't matter.
That's it.
But if you are conversing with another human, just be fucking nice.
That's it. Regardless of the situation. You don't
The
know what
moment they
situation
become an arsehole,
mate, give them more than
you
you
have
like.
right to talk to them the way they talk to you.
That's it.
I'm not condoning it, but
Hmm.
go for it.
That's
But
it.
if they're nice and polite and just show some fucking manners.
I love the shit that happens in America, mate, where they, people are stealing packages of people's
they're
porches and stuff.
How,
And
do you
they started
believe all that, though?
They started doing, hey?
Do you believe all those videos?
Actually, I know a guy.
The baited ones and shit?
I know the guy who actually did start doing it. Literally. He's actually on... He's an engineer that used to work for NASA, and he got sick and
NASA's
tired.
full of shit. But go on.
Okay. So he started setting up all these little packages and actually doing this. It was actually called the glitter bomb. Right, so he was the first one that started doing it. Right, so it's actually a real thing.
I know, but there's lots of fake... Lots
There's
of,
a lot of AI generated shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
but it sucks shit.
That's it. You go and steal something off someone's porch and it blows up in your fucking face.
Yeah,
Oh, well,
it
that's on you, knucklehead.
Serves you fucking right.
That's it. So,
Serves you right. Don't steal shit. I yelled at a bloke today on the road when I was driving.
do you have road rage?
Yeah, it was a little fuckwit on an electric bike,
Well, he wasn't even on, he
To
shouldn't be on the road then.
popping wheelies and fucking riding through. And he stopped at the red light, and I stopped next to him. I said, "I hope you fucking fall off and hurt yourself, mate." And he mumbled something under his helmet, which makes no sense because I can't hear you, mate.
Yeah.
And I said, "Get off the fucking road, you dickhead." I was like, why are people just dickheads? Why, like, everyone's been dickheads through years, generations, right?
Yeah.
But why do dickheads now seem like they're bigger dickheads than ever?
It's because they've got the right to be a bigger dickhead because they get away with it a lot more than what we used to get away
Shit,
with.
isn't it? Did you see last night on the news or on this week?
I don't watch the news.
Neither do I, but it's just on in the background. It follows the chase, which I like to watch
No, I don't.
to broaden my trivia knowledge, which I don't use because I don't
I was
use
going to
trivia.
say, when do we go to trivia?
I don't fucking know.
Should we do a trivia
We should.
on here?
We should. So last night there was this youth crime shit or whatever. Some kids stole a car, of course, because that's the fun thing to do, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck, I could think of things to do that are much more fun
I
than
never stole any of
to
it.
grabbing a car and going for a drive.
Yeah.
Fuck, much more fun things. Anyway, this kid, he got caught, and he was only a young fella, I think 13 or something rather, in amongst of all the 4 or 5 of them, and the police hold him down, and he's crying out for his mum.
Oh, nice.
Mate, fucking grow up, you little shit.
Yeah, that's it. Your mum's not here to fight your stupidity.
Yeah, you made that. You are.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. At this age,
Mhm.
I know they all say, "Oh, we're just little kids and teenagers."
No.
I'm sorry. There's that
Comprehend.
much information at your fingertips now that kids are growing up quicker than ever.
Oh, for sure.
Right?
It's actually a proven fact.
Yeah, they are quicker than ever growing up
Mm-hmm.
because there's so much information at their fingertips, right?
Unless you're in Australia, then now you have that ban for social
But you
media.
can, forget social media, but
I
you
know.
can still use the internet
know.
to look shit up.
I know, that's it.
Right? We didn't have any of that growing up. If we wanted to know something, we had to go to fucking book and get it and
That's
look
it.
through it
Yeah.
and find it in the book
Or,
for a start.
or someone else who knew how to do it and watch them and
Yeah.
they taught you how to do it.
The information overload pretty much now.
Yeah.
You know at 13 that jumping in a stolen car with friends
Mhm.
is the wrong thing to do.
Yeah, but they also know they can get away with it too.
But don't cry to your fucking mum if you get caught.
Well, that's the
You
plan.
sit there
they
and
know they
fucking
can
soak
do that.
it
They
up.
can get away with it.
Bullshit.
I mean, that's why in Queensland they brought in the
Now, questioning
adult
that.
crime, adult time.
They were questioning that. Is it working? And the media. Fuck you, media. Fucking dumb fuckheads.
They're either left or right. There's no in
Fucking
between.
stupid. But they're saying, like, they asked the question, oh, it's not working. They say it's not working. Is it working? All this sort of shit. Well, you're reporting the wrong thing.
That's right.
So if these people go to court, that's where you can say it's working or not.
Yeah.
Whatever happens to them once they're in court.
That's it. It's
They're
up to the
them
judge.
doing the actual crime
Yeah,
has nothing to do with what
Yeah.
happens in the justice system.
that's right.
That's them making a conscious decision.
So if
It doesn't what's happening in court does not change the people being fuckheads out in the road.
that's right. So them going to court is probably enough to scare the living shit out of them enough.
Oh, who didn't put their phone on silent?
That'd be the ghost. The ghost in the machine.
Number one rule, kids.
Sorry, I'm old school, mate. I can't work out this technology.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Give me the tablets. Moses and the tablets. Okay?
Chisel.
He only had 2 tablets, mate. Unlike kids these days, they've got thousands of tablets and they're still fucking bored.
And he was pretty good with his spaceman because he had 5 on each.
Yeah, I know.
No, he
How do you do that when you
Oh,
chisel them in?
he's pretty good.
Didn't he have 3 tablets and he broke one?
I don't fucking
No.
know. I don't care. It's all full of shit.
So true.
Yeah.
So
Any
true.
tablets he were given were fucking eckies or something. For the people to believe the story. Sorry. Oh,
And all I did was praise the Lord and jump around.
I'm on a rant now, aren't I? But yeah, you're like they're not. They are making this decision. They know that it's wrong.
Yeah, so what I was getting to was basically, once it goes to court, they then understand, like, oh, fuck, hang on, I'm in serious trouble here. And this is where they turn around. If they come back a second time, okay, obviously they didn't learn the first time. So the punishment needs to be, okay, you didn't learn the first time, now this is the next step. They don't do that anymore. They just go, oh no, you can go away again. Slap on the wrist again. They can do it 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7, fucking 20,000 times.
But with the
slap on the wrist.
with the adult crime, adult time things, we only know if that's working if these kids that are doing the thing,
Stop
whatever
doing
they're
it.
doing, are the same people
That's right.
getting caught. We don't have that data yet.
No, we don't.
We won't have that data for probably a couple of years
Correct.
because that's only a new law.
That's right. They only started this year.
So we're not going to have any data. So for the
Yeah.
media to sit there and go, oh, it's not working, to make those outrageous statements, you're full of shit.
No, because you've got no evidence to back it up.
And you're
The way-
scaremongering the public by saying it because, oh, it's not working. But the deterrent doesn't hurt
Yeah.
or work, right?
That's right.
You're not going to deter me from doing it.
No. But you're
Right.
going to think twice, maybe.
Correct.
Maybe.
But these kids, they're just doing it
Mm.
until they get caught.
Mm.
Then that's when you need to, the government, the whole,
Yeah.
everything steps in and goes, all right, you little shit, you've done this, you're
Yeah.
copping this because the new law says this.
Well, okay.
But we're not going to know that data for at least another 12, 18 months. At
Oh,
least.
easy. Yeah. So the Rocky Nats are on at the moment. So if anyone from not Australia knows about our car scene here in Australia,
It's
we have-
outrageously good.
We have the Summer Nats, which is down in Canberra, and we have other car show events and car rallies and everything else. And one of them's up in Rockhampton. It's called the Rocky Nats. So obviously promoters get involved, organisers get involved, and this is basically all put together so you can go and show your car. You can actually go and do drag racing in your car. You can they have a whole section there. We do burnouts and you can do drifting and everything else. And it's all secured and it's all licensed up. So young kids in their EB Falcon with shitty tyres on the back decide in the middle of a street, close to everyone else, in in Rocky Nats, decide to start doing burnouts and everything else. Which then the organisers of get in trouble for, which is not their fault
Not their
because
fault.
they're not part of what they're doing, but because they've done it near the venue, and it's that time, and now the organisers now getting screwed over by the police, the government, and everything else. They're going, well, they're not part of us, and it puts us in a bad light, especially car enthusiasts like you and me.
Uh-huh.
That we do the right thing. You know what I mean? Like,
Do we? Yeah, no, we do.
yeah, it's it. You know what I mean? Like, you got this 1%
The 1%
idiots
fuck it ever up.
that fucks it for everyone else. So they're now saying that that could not be held next year because they might not get the support from local police and local government
Yeah.
because of this one situation.
These
You
5
know
or
what I mean?
6 kids fucking doing shit.
That's it. And they're not young kids, but
No,
they're
they've
kids
got
that they're
cars
older
that-
that should know better.
Correct, yeah.
They're
probably,
old enough to drive a car.
Probably early 20s or something.
Yeah, that's
It's got,
right.
oh, I've got a lowered fucking Falcon from
Yeah.
1982.
Yeah. I've got
Mind you, they're
a
very
VS Commodore, and I've cut the springs down.
Yeah. I've bagged it.
That's it. And I've got trailer tyres on the back.
2 bags. 2 bags.
Again, it's like you're old enough, but you also should be not doing that sort of stuff.
Mm.
You know what I mean? But anyway,
Anyway, especially these days because, we got away with a bit more in our day because...
yeah, but I still didn't do that.
No, no, same. I didn't do shit. But we got away with some
Yeah.
little stuff, right?
Yeah.
I had a big V8 Tirana.
I'm the same.
I'm not going to sit here and lie that I
Yeah.
didn't do the odd burnout.
Yeah.
I didn't do burnouts because tyres were fucking expensive.
I know, everything was expensive.
Yeah. So
Well,
I
especially
wasn't-
at our age
I
too.
wa-
And most we're on like what, $5 a week on
I
pay.
wasn't earning a lot of money. So to do a burnout in tyres that were, back then, I had 265s.
Oh, they're big back then.
Back then, they were fucking huge tyres. Doesn't sound big now, but back then, they're big tyres on the back. I wasn't
Right,
rubbing...
Mrs. SUV's got bigger tyres than that, right?
Yeah, I wasn't leaving rubber on the road for
No.
those because it was too expensive.
Exactly right.
But we got away with a bit more because there wasn't the cameras and phones and shit. Now,
But
you
okay,
cannot get away with a single fucking... You can't scratch your ass
No.
without someone seeing it.
I know.
So why do it?
But see,
Go and do it in a controlled environment like the Rocky Nats.
Yeah, exactly.
Go and pay your fucking $25 entry fee.
Well, mate, you can go to Willowbank, right? You can go to whatever
Queensland Raceway.
Queensland Raceway.
And do
You can
laps.
actually have those events. You can actually go to what's the one here at near where we are, Lakeside. Right? There's a racetrack at Lakeside. And they actually do events like that.
Do the laps.
Take your car there.
Yeah, fuck
You know?
off. Fuck off the
Like
streets.
if you can't afford to go there and pay the entry fee to go and do it,
You can't afford a car.
mate, you can't afford the car. That's it.
I've got
we had the Londonderry drags,
Yeah,
but outside the back of
Londonderry,
Londonderry
yeah.
drags as well, we had.
There's some good roads out there.
There was some roads that no one went on.
Yeah, there were some good roads.
You know what I mean? So we went out there, out of everyone's
Away from
way
it.
to go
And
and do that sort
the thing
of
is,
stuff.
the
And
police
if something
knew.
went wrong, we had to find our own way home, or was like, well, fuck, stiff shit.
And the police knew you were there.
Yeah, that's right.
But didn't really care because you weren't hurting anyone.
There was no one
You
else
weren't- You
around.
weren't around anyone, so
That's
they
it.
didn't turn a blind eye.
No. We got pulled over a few
Yeah,
times.
but they were aware of it until it became a problem.
That's right.
So I'm going to go on another tangent here. It sort of leans into it. I don't know if you saw. Obviously, you don't watch the news, but that kid that got dragged by a bus. So
I didn't hear about this.
Okay, so I don't know if he was getting on the bus or off the bus. I don't know the story there. I don't think they actually explained it. So he was. I assume he was getting off the bus, and his the driver shut the back door,
I get caught.
and his backpack got caught
Yeah.
in the door. So he got dragged 350 metres down the road, but he wasn't hurt.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
His arm was inside. He was holding onto the rail, onto the handrail, because he had his arm inside, and his backpack was shut, so he was sort of clammed in. He wasn't going anywhere, right?
Yeah.
And he's sitting on the side in sort of a midi-fetal position with his feet up.
On the little step.
No,
Oh, still
outside.
That's on the outside. There's not
Yeah.
a little step outside, is there?
No, not on the outside. No, on the inside there is.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, sorry.
So he's on the outside. So his feet are up, and they have video footage of him going along, and his feet are off the ground. He's not getting hit.
Yeah.
He's worried about parked cars, clearly.
Yeah,
'Cause,
for
you know,
sure.
all right. So it's a shit thing, right?
Yeah.
Right. But I'll go on it a bit more. So the mother was clearly pissed off, and other people were sitting there going, "Oh, the industry needs to be looked at. All this, there's too many problems. He's got PTSD. Well, hang on, it only happened yesterday.
Yeah.
So PTSD takes a little bit to kick in.
Yeah, it does.
You know, it's not just he's in shock.
Yeah, of course he is.
He's not in. Hasn't got PTSD. Let's get
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right.
yeah.
We know people with PTSD, and
Yeah.
it's not an instant overnight thing.
No.
It's
I know.
it's ingrained into you.
That's right.
And they're like, oh, it needs an overhaul. The government needs to look at safety. We need an inquiry. We need all this. Now, hold your fucking horses. This is one bus driver who's already been laid off, right? He didn't check his mirror after he shut the door.
Yeah.
That's a mistake.
That's right.
There is no need to overhaul the fucking system.
No,
This is a one-off that has not happened in how many years?
that's right. Oh,
We do not need to spend time, money, and resources
Yeah.
changing the system,
No.
looking at making an inquiry, setting up an inquiry of, oh, look, this safety, all this needs to look at. This is a one-off.
Yeah.
It's a very shit thing that's happened to this
Oh,
kid,
for sure.
understandably.
That's right. Yeah.
But there is no need. Literally, I know bus drivers, right?
Yeah,
Some
yeah,
of my partner's family bus drivers,
Yeah.
and
I've got an uncle who is. Yeah.
the protocol, and this is with any heavy vehicle driving, as you know,
Yeah.
you check your mirrors at a certain intervals.
That's right. All the
Right.
time. Like every 3 seconds.
A bus driver unloading passengers via the rear door.
Yeah.
You shut the door,
Yeah.
check the mirror. You check your internal mirror.
Yeah.
You check your external mirror.
Yeah.
Then you drive.
That's right. Because now you're looking at traffic to try and get out.
Yep. So all this driver has done is probably forget those two steps.
That's right.
Right, and he's just gone out to checked his blind spot,
Yeah.
his right mirror,
Yeah.
joined traffic, go.
Yeah.
He's forgotten to look once he shut that door, because if he looked in his mirror, what's he going to see?
He's going to see a little kid outside there.
He's going to see that kid.
That's it. Yeah.
And he didn't realise until the next stop, which is 350 metres.
Yeah.
Now, the way the news portrayed it is he's been dragged all over the countryside. It's,
Yeah, no,
it's
it's
350 metres.
It's called scaremongering.
It's 350 metres, people. But let's be a little bit realistic here.
Yeah.
Yes, it's a shit thing. I'm not denying that.
Yeah, too.
But it's only 350 metres. He wasn't dragged kilometres down the road.
And he was smart enough to actually lift his feet up off the
Correct.
ground, knowing what was happening.
He was uninjured.
That's right.
All right, scared fucking shitless. I'm
Yeah, as
sure
you
he had the
would.
brown undies on.
Yeah.
I think anyone would
That's it.
have the brown undies on.
I mean, there's 350 metres of shit laying
Yeah.
on across the ground.
But the other thing-
Not blood.
What the fuck are the passengers doing?
Nothing. Well, actually,
Surely they would have seen him.
Well, If anyone was sitting, okay, so if it was the back door, which is not really the back entry, it's actually halfway down.
2/3, whatever it is. Yeah.
Who's sitting in the seats? 2 or 3
Surely
near
someone
that door,
saw him.
or even opposite that door, to start yelling at the driver, "Stop! Stop! 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 Stop!" You got to keep
On the news
kid.
article that was not one fucking thing was mentioned about passengers.
Yeah,
Surely someone saw it
right.
and just said, "Hey, Mr. Bus Driver,
That's it.
can you fucking stop?"
That's right. Yeah.
Like,
Maybe they're too busy on their tablets or their iPhones or
I
whatever.
don't
whatever
like,
they watch.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, surely there's too many questions here to even think about. Oh, we need an inquiry, and this is what the people are asking. Oh, we need an inquiry. We need a safety regulations looked at for public transport, for buses. We need all these things looked at. Literally, it's a fuck up from a bus. One person, who's a human, he or she, the bus driver.
We all make mistakes.
It's a shit mistake,
Yeah.
right? Luckily, it didn't cause any
Death, injuries.
real bad injuries.
Yeah.
And I'll come back to this one as well. I'll come back to that. It doesn't need that much looked at.
No.
The bus driver has been stood down, they said. Whether or not that's indefinitely, I don't know.
Yeah.
But that's a disciplinary, that's for them to sort out. You know, that's...
You know, I can fix this problem straight away. You have doors that are censored that if they close
100%.
and something is in between them, right, it opens again.
Why-
Which
that-
then will turn the bus off.
That's my point.
That is
Why
it.
hasn't that happened?
That is it. That's all you need.
We've got that everywhere.
That's right.
Lift doors do it.
I know. The same technology could be in the bus door.
Some
which
car doors do it now.
Then the bus will not be able to go anywhere.
Why don't we have that? Trains don't have that either.
They don't
Why
need
don't we
an
have
inquiry
it?
for it.
Why don't we have it?
Bus should do it.
Yeah, 100%. If you're going to have that back bus door,
Hey,
back bus door,
bus.
why don't we have that?
That's right.
And
Exactly.
they're the things we should be implementing,
That's right.
not overhauling the whole fucking
No.
system.
It's a simple fix.
And it's punishing a whole bunch of different people
Mm-hmm.
and creating a whole much more bunch load of work
Yeah, for everyone
and spending money
that we haven't got.
for one thing that's gone wrong.
That's right.
I don't think we really need, and that's no disrespect to the kid
No,
or the
no.
family.
No.
I think I'm just being realistic and going, I think it's a bit much,
Yeah.
isn't it? Really?
It's
like,
overkill.
like the person's made a mistake, something happened. We guess what? We know what we need to do now. Move on. We don't need an overhaul of the fucking system. This is a one-off.
Yeah.
I can't recall this happening ever again, any other time in the last 10 years.
Well, there's more people have had the same incident with train doors than actually bus doors.
I remember
I mean, like
falling
between
in
the gap.
I remember falling in between a gap,
That's
and
it.
it was purely my fault. I don't know if I was watching or just slipped,
Yeah.
and the bloke helped me up.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it.
That's it. Like I said again. There's more incidents
You
in
get over
trains doing that as what there is before buses.
I know. I could picture how old I was in year. I would have been in year. I know where it was. I can still picture it. I still vividly remember it.
So you have your PTSD?
Don't care.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We're the X generation. We're used to it.
Just fucking move on. It's just it's a
Whoops.
lot. It's just a box that you've ticked. I've learnt from that. You
That's
move
it,
on.
Exactly right.
I'm a little bit more
Not
cautious.
traumatised by it.
I'm a little bit more cautious when I step onto a train now.
Exactly right.
But
don't
no,
have
I
PTSD,
still
but
remember.
anyway.
I remember it vividly. Like it has an impact on your life, but a positive impact because I now know how to behave and what to do.
Yeah.
But I remember it. But I'm not asking for an overhaul on trains.
No, definitely.
It's not worth worrying about.
Or even buses.
So on that safety shit, 2 people have died in Queensland in workplace injuries in the last week.
Wow. In what type of accidents?
So one was squashed between 2 vehicles, 2 trucks.
Ooh.
Yeah, which is some weird shit. So that's not good. Then one, a forklift load dropped on someone.
Ooh.
Right now, that's shit.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm not going to say it needs an overhaul because the health and safety is fucking ridiculous. Right, it's
Oh,
too
right.
far.
Oh.
It's almost too far. Obviously,
Don't get me started with warehousing, mate.
no, have a
Forklifts
lot
and
to do.
transport,
We have a lot to
trucking,
do with
everything
it
else, mate.
in what we
It's
do.
just- they're getting hammered.
It's shit. Now it's only going to get worse. Now this kid on the bus, shit thing, mate. You're alive. Walk away. Count your blessings.
Yeah.
Now these two families that have been impacted by a death,
Yeah.
they'll just go to work. Same as this kid was
Yeah.
going to school or going
Yeah.
whatever. Like you got to put it into perspective,
Mm.
right? If you can walk away from an incident and learn from it, and you're okay, count your blessings and move on.
That's right.
But these 2 families have been impacted massively.
Yeah.
So 2 people have died in workplace incidents
Yeah.
that are preventable.
That's right.
Human error, again, on all of them,
Yeah.
right? It happens, unfortunately.
We are humans. We all make mistakes.
Make mistakes.
That's it.
But
Even I make mistakes.
I was wrong once, but I was wrong about that.
The best way to catch Andy and Dave is through the socials on Instagram and Facebook. Just punch in and Why Not Podcast.
It's interesting. Like you shouldn't go to work and die.
No, that's exactly right.
That sounds fucked saying it, eh?
Exactly right.
But I can't believe it. Two workplace deaths in the space of, I think, 4 days.
Wow.
Both on the Bayside. Tingalpa
Tingalpa,
was one.
east side.
And maybe Redlands somewhere. Capalaba-ish. That
Avoid
place.
the area, people.
Yeah, don't work over there.
Next time you're going for a job interview and they go, East Brisbane, you go, no, thanks, mate. I'm good. Thank you.
I'm out, thanks.
Yeah, that's it.
Could you imagine, like, I've been through some workplace injuries and incidents in my life and had to deal with them. I could not imagine dealing with a death at work.
No.
And I've worked in we've both worked in places that are quite tricky
Yeah.
and have their own idiosyncrasies and safety issues.
Yeah.
I've done some weird shit, where safety people have gone, you have to do it a different way, and I'm told them there is no other way. And then
that is the only
Then
way.
they've watched me do it, and they're like,
Yeah.
that is the only way. And
Yeah.
I'm like, well, yeah, it is. Sorry,
That's
I've
exactly
got no
right.
other way to do it.
Unless you come up with a better plan,
There is no other way.
there is no other way.
There is no other way.
That's it.
And I could not imagine going through that workplace environment, being in that workplace environment that's lost someone.
Oh, for sure. No chance.
It'd be weird.
Yeah.
Like, we've all suffered from death in families and friends and shit, right? And it's a very different thing to, I guess, you lose a family member or a friend, they're not a part of your life, right? But you weren't with that person every single day. You don't go to that environment. So could you imagine losing a work friend and you still turning up to that same spot every day?
That's right. Yeah.
I was thinking about that last night. Like, I'm not saying, if someone died at work, right? Knock on wood, not that it's really going to happen where we are, but then you still have to front up to that place every day.
That's right.
Every day.
That's PTSD.
Family members are different,
That's right.
right? You share different memories, different things, different. It's a whole different connection as well.
That's right.
Whereas you may not have the connection you have with a work person, a colleague, but the environment, you have to see that
you
every
say
day.
That, but you actually spend more time with your work colleagues
Probably.
than you do your family these
you probably
days.
do, yeah. And now, like, someone, like that forklift, for instance, that's killed someone, you wouldn't see me driving that forklift now.
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, just things like that.
Yeah.
Like, you as the boss, are you getting rid of that forklift? There's a whole counselling session.
Well, that too. And it's like, well, you can't reformat where everything has to go.
No.
Like, there's
it's
no
set up
other-
a certain way.
Exactly
And accidents happen, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But what would you do? Like, clearly, you can't just throw a forklift away and buy a new one.
No.
They're not cheap.
No, exactly right.
So what do you do, like, in that situation? And I'd hope no one's in that situation, but people have found them in that situation.
Well,
Like,
it's the same.
like,
you hear those guys on building sites that, the walls falling on top of them, or, there was another guy that apparently, like, a steel rod or something came through his crane and, like, pierced him straight through, but missed everything. It's like, well, what do? Do you get rid of the crane and do you,
I know.
like
It's an interesting one, eh?
Yeah. So
You hope no one goes through it, but people
No.
do, unfortunately.
no.
But, like, I just think...
I mean, touch wood, I've
Yeah.
never been in that situation. The worst I've been through was a guy which we didn't know about at the time had epilepsy. He did not tell us that in an interview or anything else. He was with us for 2 years, and he had a car license, he was driving
He
a car.
probably had medication to keep it on
right.
track.
He was obviously driving forklifts around. He literally got off his forklift to go and change something, hit his head, and then hit his head, and then he fell on the ground and basically went into a fit. And then I had to run over there, and obviously, everyone's going, "Oh, put something in his mouth." I was like, "No, you don't do that. Just roll on the side, put him in the fetal position, let him go through everything he needs to go through. He'll come out of the back end. It's all right, But that was it. You know what I mean? I've had guys drop pallets off
Oh yeah,
know,
that's common.
everything else and stuff like that. Knock sprinkler heads off and destroy thousands and millions of dollars worth of product.
I've had someone do that in the kitchen.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the worst I've ever had in that aspect.
Yeah, but it's just
You know,
like
but
I just think about that one, the forklift one. So something's fallen on someone. There's a couple of things happening there. We both know forklift operations, and couple of things happening there that should have happened.
yeah.
But do you get rid of that forklift?
Well,
You
that's
know,
it.
as the company person, director, or whatever you
Yeah.
are, like, because I can't imagine anyone else wanting to use that forklift after that. If that's, you know what I mean? Like,
It's got bad juju.
yeah, there's people out there that would just, I don't give a fuck. You know, I'll just do it. Yeah, whatever.
That's it.
Well, it was, but you know what I mean? Some
Yeah.
people will be like, "Oh, hang on, I'm not sure about this." Like this person that was squashed by, it's unfortunate. It's shit. It's fucked. There's squashed by 2 vehicles.
I
Like
know.
this person has to drive this vehicle every day.
Okay, so
Now,
it
what
was
are they?
2 trucks. Now, were they?
I don't know if it was 2 trucks. They said vehicles. I don't know.
Okay.
I actually don't know.
All right.
But so those people that are using those vehicles
Mm.
are going to go into work tomorrow and use the same vehicle, and they're going to look at that vehicle
Yeah.
and go, "That's old
Oh,
mate."
but we washed it.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, yeah.
it's weird, isn't
Yeah,
it?
no, yeah, it's it. I mean, same deal. Like when you're in like trucking yards. I did a bit of trail hauling there for a while, and you're backing trailers up and you're dropping trailers down and you're doing everything else, and you got people walking around the yard. You know, you got forklifts running around the yard, loading up, rigs and,
Other
and
trucks and
trailers
shit,
and everything
yeah.
else. You're always heightened on who's around you, what's going on.
But you
You know what I
can't see everything.
But you can't, exactly right.
No.
Like 9 times out of 10, you get that close and you hear, oi, oi! Oh, shit. I didn't even see it. Like you're in a blind spot somewhere. It happens that quick, you don't even know about it. So, yeah, it's bad. It's bad. But seriously, so Dave just sent me a thing while I've been out. Basically, so Robert Smith, highly decorated.
Hey,
What-
who I
what-
found out that I share a birthday with, but I'm a year older. Just thought I'd let you know that.
So what? He's your younger brother.
Yeah, why not? He's a fucking unit. Yeah,
he's a big
geez,
unit.
He's a big unit. Sorry.
So obviously highly decorated, did what he had to do for our country and for the freedoms of our country. Right, gets dragged through court, go to jail and everything else. But yet there's a Australian of the Year recipient standing at rallies, making highly diversive statements and inflammatory tensions across the country with little to no real
She has.
consequences.
She's,
No consequences,
she's been
She's
all over the
departing
place.
us.
Yeah, she's been all over the place.
right?
Being-
But he gets put through the ringer, right?
For doing his job.
For doing his job. She doesn't have a. Oh, I don't know if she hasn't got a job,
Probably not.
but yeah, no, true.
Oh, yeah, it's interesting, like this whole Ben Robert Smith thing, which is clearly a massive thing right now. What a fucking joke.
Oh, 100%. And like Big Chop, I love his. Did you see his shirt he brought out?
Yeah, this guy,
Let's stand by this man.
what this guy did in war, we can't fathom, right?
No.
The majority of people can't fathom, right? I don't think, even if some innocent people die, that's what fucking happens every fucking time. That's just what happens.
That's it.
Like, it's unfortunate. It's not naive. It's not shit to say.
No.
This is just what happens.
Exactly right.
And it's, fuck.
Yeah,
The
no.
guy did nothing. Like, leave him. Anyway.
Yeah, don't get us started on that one. So anyway,
So what was that beer that you just poured poorly?
the Centaur
That's what you did.
Double IPA.
You struggled to pour it straight.
I know, it's shocking. Anyway, you're not drinking a lot these days. So
No, I'm trying to
it's okay.
behave at the moment.
So
Only
no,
'cause
I'm not.
I still
So
need
it's
to
all right,
go.
I can have a little
I
bit
still
more.
need to go to the dentist. That's
So
fine.
from Stretty Brewing at Stretty Island. So the Centaur Double IPA. Oh, it's a good sessional beer, 9.8%. Mate, that's delicious. That is absolutely delicious. So
It's not bad. Tastes all right.
yeah.
I like the colour of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very light
Yeah.
golden colour.
And again, it's not hazy either.
No, I
Like
like it.
sometimes hazies are good in their aspect, but sometimes you want a nice, clear, crisp beer. Even with those fruit notes in them.
Fruit
So-
note. Who doesn't love a good fruit note?
Unless it's soured.
Fucking sour.
Yeah, but no, this statement. I mean,
Ben Roberts-
this riled me up.
I did. I'm
So-
sorry, but I sent it to you because I just wanted to rile you up, really.
Yeah,
But I know, I understand people that are going to go, oh, but innocents shouldn't die in war, blah, blah, blah. But unfortunately, a byproduct of a war
is
is
death.
that people that shouldn't die will die. Right?
Even
I'm
your
not
own.
saying it's a good thing. It's clearly a bad thing. But guess what? For hundreds, thousands of years, this has happened.
Okay, so the wars, traditionally, you had a front line. In our new modern wars,
different.
there is no front line.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
You're not fighting for territory anymore. Right? You go into a town, you don't know who your enemy is or who your friends are.
Correct.
And
So-
if they are your friends, they are still not your friends. They are your enemies
And
still.
if in Afghanistan, many years ago, when all this shit was kicking off, when Ben Roberts-Smith was there, they had, what's the word, infidels? No, they had people that were
Trustees on the inside.
locals. They had
Local
locals that would
trustees on the inside.
help them with navigation and all sorts of
Yeah.
intel and all
Who's who
sorts of
and
shit.
who, yeah.
And quite often, those people that they put trust in,
Come in with a back bomb, boom.
and boom.
That's it.
Is that okay?
It's not okay. But that's the way modern war is.
That is the way it is. So if something has to give because of that,
Yeah,
so be it.
that's right.
Mate, he's the most decorated soldier ever.
That's right.
Right? Victoria Cross.
Recipient. Yeah,
We are showing him fuck all respect.
correct.
And I am 1,000% behind him if he wants to turn his back.
Yeah, for sure. Because that's what the government has
He
done
won't.
to him.
He won't, 'cause he's
that's the sort of
The
honourable
integrity that he's got.
person. Exactly right.
But the way they're treating him is shit.
Yeah, for sure. And it's
Unbelievable.
not just him either. It's
Unbelievable.
most of our veterans.
Yeah.
You
Unbelievable.
talk to any veteran that's come back from any conflict, and I keep saying, we can't call them wars, we call them conflicts and everything else. Right? It doesn't matter where you are and what point you're at, you're still in that conflict.
Yeah.
Right? And they come back and they got stories.
We can't imagine the shit that he's seen.
No.
Right? And we're talking about him. Obviously, all the soldiers that have done things, they've all got their own stories to tell. But we're living his one,
Yeah.
right, at the moment. We don't know what he's seen, what he's had to deal with, what he's had to do, right? And I don't think it should be aired.
No, of course not. So most veterans don't want to talk about what happened.
Can I?
For a reason.
Here's Pandora's box here, right, with this, right? I was thinking about... So this has to go to a jury, right?
Yeah.
Firstly, find someone in the country that can go on the jury.
There's going to be anyone. There's going to be no one.
No one would buy it.
Everyone knows the situation. Everyone has a point of view.
So
So it's going to be unfair.
So
when
the
it becomes-
prosecution are going to look for you've just recently done jury duty, so you're
Yeah.
across all this.
Oh.
So they're particularly going to pick people of Afghan background, or they're going to look
Yeah.
at certain
ethnicities.
people to
Yeah.
look at this thing.
That's
so
right.
there's some sort of bias, right?
Yeah.
So the whole thing's fucked.
Yeah,
It's rigged, right? But you're going to have trouble finding someone that doesn't know of Ben Roberts-Smith,
correct.
right? And this has to be beyond reasonable doubt. So 12 jurors
That's right.
has to be 12,
That's right.
right?
Actually, you have 13 jurors. You actually have the
You have
backup.
13. So this is but out of the 12 that
Yeah.
get the vote,
Yeah.
it has to be 12 out of 12. It has to
Right.
be unanimous. It cannot be majority on this one.
Right.
So 12 say no. What are the prosecution and government going to do?
People
Appeal.
appeal.
100%.
For sure.
Right? If there's a unanimous, what's going to happen?
It's going to be an uproar.
He'll appeal,
Yeah.
but nothing's going to happen. It'll get dragged and dragged because
Yeah.
they're making him a scapegoat for the inaccuracies of the government throughout the years, right?
Mhm.
It'll be a farce for a start, right?
Yeah, for
And
sure.
it could be years before this happens, right? So what's he do now? He lives his life for the next few years until this goes to trial like a criminal, because that's the
Yeah,
way they're treating him.
Exactly right. Because our judicial system says you're innocent until proven guilty.
But he's not.
But apparently he's already guilty. According to the majority of people out there, he's already guilty. Guilty of what? Like, seriously. Like, think
we
about
shouldn't
it.
be airing what he's gone through and what he's had to do.
Like-
What happens on holiday stays on holiday.
Okay, so our Australian government turned around and said to our allies, we will help you here. We will send some people over to help you to free the lands, right? To get rid of whatever dictate everything else, right? So that means our government should turn around and say, no, what's happened, that's part of that conflict over there, or
Correct.
that war over there.
Correct.
It does not come back to Australia.
Correct.
We sent them there. They didn't go there on their own free will. We told them to go there.
So I look at history, right? So people that have been put up on war crimes, bad people.
That's right.
So we're putting Ben Roberts-Smith
In the same category
in the same category
as,
Hitler.
say, Hitler. Yeah. Exactly.
That's
right.
literally what we're doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And anyone of that Nazi regime that were put up on the war crimes following the war, that's the same thing.
Well, the same thing happened
I'm trying to
with
think
all
of
the
fucking- what was
the Japanese taking the American soldiers and concentration camps and everything else. So they got trialed by America as well.
It's
You know what
ridiculous.
I mean? But that's a different thing. They're holding them under captivity, right? Basically, and then in the process of trying to get information out of them, and even they died. You know what I mean? No, different story to what he's doing.
Yeah.
You know, he's not holding prisoners to try and get information out of them.
And the other thing, like as I was sort of leaning to,
That's where war crimes need to be associated to what is a war crime. Okay, so in that case then, anyone that flies a drone, anyone a drone operator, right? Anyone's a drone operator, and they bomb something, and there's civilians killed in it, they should be put through the same thing as what Robert, he's going through. Seriously.
quickly looking up. I can't remember. There was something. Oh, I've lost it completely. Not my train of thought, but just what it was. All the war crimes, the people that were held up in war
Himmler.
crimes. There was an actual, there was a word for it.
Don't know.
I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But I look at with the Pandora's box thing with all this happening. So, unanimously, or not even unanimously, one person in the jury says, "Nah, Ben Roberts-Smith is released."
That's right.
Right? And everything's dropped. What's the first thing you should do? Fuck the government over. Defamation.
Exactly right. 100%.
100%.
They're the one who sent him here.
Now, I kind of feel I'm preempting this, and I don't want to put the juju on it, but the government are going to find a way,
Yeah.
if there's not already, where they cannot be sued for defamation.
Yeah.
So the first thing Ben Roberts-Smith does, if he's next week, it's not next week, I'm just saying hypothetically next Thursday he's cleared, exonerated of anything, he's all good. He should fuck the government over.
But he won't. He's not that sort of guy.
No, but he has every right to.
For sure he
Because
has.
his name is dragged through mud
Exactly right.
for years.
Exactly
It's
right.
already been years.
Yeah.
It's already been 4 or 5 years
That's
already.
it.
Even longer, I don't know. It might even be longer. For when this whole saga started.
Oh, it started
and it could
longer.
be another 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So he has every right to just go, you fucked me over.
That's right.
And I reckon everyone will be behind him.
Oh, mate, 100%. I know I will be.
Unbelievable the way we're treating. This guy represented the country,
Yeah.
did the government's dirty work.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys go over and do this for us and help such and such do this. But when you get back, we're going to fuck you over.
That's right. We're going to put you up in the court and say that you're a criminal.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, no. No chance in hell.
It sort of deters anyone wanting to go do
Yeah.
anything for the army or the forces.
And,
Why would you?
I mean, my father's seen conflict.
You're second guess.
Like my mate Jason's seen conflict. And again, they don't want to talk about it. There's a reason, because there's no need to talk about it.
Yeah, it's happened.
You know what I mean?
What,
What you think they've gone through worse than that.
Yeah, we're not living it through a movie, living
Exactly
it through
right.
people doing
Yeah,
it.
that's right.
Like, I'd said before, what happens on tour stays on tour.
Yeah,
That's pretty much what it should be.
that's right.
We don't need to know the ins and outs of what happens in conflict.
If it means that our freedom is,
And the freedom of other people that they're looking after,
it's fine.
so be it.
That's it. Leave it. Walk away from it.
We don't need
It
to
doesn't
know.
need to be discussed anymore.
I don't want to know what he did.
That's it.
Nor should we know.
No.
And now it's going to be dragged through the world. Like, unbelievable.
Like I said, all those drone operators in America. There's other situations. If they're going to lynch him for that, like, America doing the same thing with all their veterans? No, I don't think they are.
And we could delve into it even more. So Ben Roberts-Smith, although he was the leader, carrying out orders, that's what he's doing.
Exactly right.
So who's he accountable to?
That's right.
And
Whoever's
who's that
senior.
person accountable to?
That's right.
And who's that person
What
go
does it
back
lead to? It leads to the government.
Leads to the Prime Minister at the time.
That's right.
So therefore,
The Prime Minister and their advisors.
they should be on trial.
Exactly right.
It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah. They could have turned around and went, and like our soft Prime Minister at the moment, who Donald Trump contacted him and went, come and give us a hand, and he went, no. They could have said no previously as well.
Correct.
But they didn't show weakness. They went, no, this is a good cause. We're doing this for the world, to help the world out and everything else. Let's go and help this. Let's go and do that. That's who we are. Right? But our weak Prime Minister at the moment was asked to come join, and he went, no.
No, I kind of agree with not going.
Yeah,
over
no,
there.
kind of, but yes, but kind of no.
It's an interesting one.
You know what I mean?
But Ben
So-
Robert Smith carried out orders.
Yeah.
He didn't make it up.
No, he has to do his job. And what's his job to do?
Whatever his job was given
That's right.
by someone else.
Seniors. That's
So
right.
why is he the person?
Yeah.
Because he pulled the trigger? But he didn't.
No.
So why are we making... What is the motive to fuck him over? I don't understand it. And I'm not looking at... I'm looking holistically,
Yeah,
right?
no, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
not going, oh, yeah,
That's
he
a
did
big
it.
word this time, I know.
I know it is, eh?
You're very spiritual, right?
It's the IPA.
It's a double IPA.
Zen to me. I'm not a conspiracy theorist,
No.
but I'm just open to a lot of things.
That's
right?
it.
As you know.
If it makes sense, you go, okay, that makes sense.
And we should question lots,
That's
right?
right.
Because we get told very fucking little
Yeah.
or are directed in a certain direction.
Correct.
What
mean,
I struggle to see a
if
motive.
it looks like and sounds like bullshit,
It is.
and it looks like a duck, quack, quack.
I can't struggle to find a motive behind what this achieves.
No, I can't see anything either. Like, if anything, it's more detrimental than anything else.
Agree.
Like, it's going to stop people, like you said, going into the forces, knowing that, shit, if I do something, it's going to come back and bite me in the
Yeah.
arse.
I don't understand a motive.
Right.
There's more to it than we're seeing. Obviously, there
yeah.
always is,
Yeah.
right? But there's normally an avenue. Maybe I need to be.
Okay, so is it more government push for the minority that's happening at the moment
I
to make
don't
it
know.
look like they can get back into power again, supporting that other side? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
so I mean, I know I'm painting with a roller here,
yeah.
but you know, like
A 350 mil roller.
a big one, 375.
I wonder if I need to. And I don't mind doing it every now and then. My late night. Just go down a little rabbit
Yeah,
hole
that's it.
and
Go
have a look.
dig deep.
Because there's
That's
more
it.
to it. Like, can
Yeah,
it be
for
as
sure.
simple as... Because this guy just carried out orders, did what he needed to do,
Yeah.
and then all the shit that's happened from it. What is the motive? What is the reason why? Because this is... Australians have done shit at war elsewhere. You know, we've done some bad things in war.
Yeah,
But we're not all just this lovely... And we're coming up to Anzac Day,
Yeah, no, that's it.
the best day of the year for
Yeah.
us.
So when you hear this, it's already been Anzac Day. So,
No,
it's week after.
week after.
Week after. Sorry.
No.
No, I'm right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
thank you.
hear this after Anzac Day. Anzac Day was yesterday. Yeah.
That's right. It was yesterday.
Woo.
Anzac Day yesterday.
Greatest day. Love it, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand why the country can't stop for the fucking day.
No.
That's a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
But we're not that squeaky clean in war, in warfare and conflict,
No country
right?
is.
All right? No, it's war.
That's right.
Shit fucking happens.
Yeah.
There's some stuff in Vietnam that, right, that's happened.
Tell me any
East
war.
Timor.
Tell me any war that's been clean.
Exactly.
No.
That's the whole definition of
Yeah.
war, isn't it?
Exactly right.
Right? So why is this one any different?
I know. Because apparently there was civilians involved. But there's always civilians involved.
Vietnam was all civilians.
I know. But the same thing. Viet Cong, right?
Didn't know who they were.
They had people on the inside in villages.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? So they were doing the same thing. Like, that is that routine of what happened. Like, Vietnam was a different war to every other war, and that's where all the different wars started. Especially when it comes to... So you look at that and go, that is a religious way they do actually do stuff. And I'm not going to pick on Muslims, all right?
Oh, yes, you will.
But if you look at the wars since with Vietnam, right, and the religious backing of that war, right, every war after all that was a religious war, unless of course we go back to the Christian faith,
Oh,
and then
yeah,
they had their big wars back in. If I go back, I think it was the 1200s. I remember St. Jonathan come and see me? And went, mate, I don't like them over there. They're different faith to us, so would you go over there and have a fight? Okay, all right.
It's, I don't know. I just did what I would normally don't do, with Googling, right? So in the Vietnam War, which was 10 years, right, thereabouts, not all the conflict was that, but it lingered on for a lot longer.
That's it.
In that time, 2 million civilians were killed.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's a fuckload of people.
Yeah.
Right? That's a lot of people.
Okay, so but then you go to the killing fields, all right? So this is what they. So Vietnam was about stopping the regime at the time on the mass murders, all right? So you go to the killing fields in Vietnam and Cambodia, all right? Pol Pot killed more,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
than
we don't even need to go.
what Westerners did there during Vietnam, during the war, to try and stop him from doing what he was doing. You know what I mean? But again, you don't hear that side part, that part of it. Everyone understands Pol Pot and everything else and how bad he was, but everyone wants to ridicule the Westerners that are over there trying to stop this. They were the bad people. Hang on. You have a dictator who's killing
Just
hundreds
people.
of thousands
Just
of
for fun.
people, of
Just for
your
fun.
people, yet we're the bad ones.
Yeah, and in Australians there's some atrocities in Vietnam that aren't spoken about, aren't really discussed,
Yeah.
right? That would be considered war crimes, right? But we don't talk about it.
Yeah.
So in the Afghan War, which has pretty much gone on for 20 years, from 2001, this is the official Afghanistan War, right? Here's a figure for you, right? So just remember in the 10 years in Vietnam,
Yeah.
it was 2 million.
2 million, yeah.
Right, so the Afghan War, and this is a fucking, you talk about painting with a broad fucking roller.
Right, yeah.
This is just throwing a paint fucking
The
tin at the wall.
It's the whole tin,
right?
right? That's it, yeah.
So approximately between 46,300
Yeah.
to over 432,000. That's a big, civilians
Mate,
died.
seriously.
That's a big fucking difference. 400,000, right? Now, Ben Robert-Smith is being accused of 3.
3 total.
What the fuck are we doing?
All right.
What's the motive?
That's right.
That's what I'm saying. There's more to it.
Yeah.
Like, and I do want to know. There's got to be something to it that.
And that's the thing, you'll never know though. You won't. It'll be hidden.
It's bullshit. Bullshit fucking.
The government will hide everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's interesting.
So, I mean, we can go deep into some conspiracy theories. I mean, we can go.
I love conspiracy
we
theories.
can go into JFK murder. Like you can look at all sorts of stuff. Watergate. Like you can look at.
We touched on one tonight.
Like
with,
we can,
Port Arthur.
Port Arthur. Like we can look at all that sort of stuff.
But I'm not asking. Like, I talk to the missus all the time. She hates it.
Yeah.
I say,
Mine doesn't.
like,
anymore.
I'm not saying you need to believe the conspiracy theory, because some of them are just stupid and far-fetched, right?
Yeah, for sure. And you can see straight through them.
But what you should do, and this is my personal opinion, is you should look at the conspiracy theory and make your own mind up.
That's right.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Like, why are we believing what we're told?
Is that because you've been directed by this part of the media?
Like,
Is it because you've been researching this part of
And
whatever? Like,
I know you
take a
don't-
step back and go, hang on, can I challenge this view? Can I find something else that's going to challenge this view?
you can, and you can literally look it up online.
That's right.
I'm not saying everything online's real, but there's a lot of stuff out there that is.
That's right.
Right, and you can just
Information's
quickly,
the key.
yeah, you can just quickly type in blah 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 blah,
Yeah.
a few words, and you get a whole bunch of
Well, I
information.
often do that.
Read it,
Yeah. Just say
and
blah,
it
blah,
might
blah,
be
blah.
contrary to what you heard on the news the night before, and you'll be like, "Oh, hang on," and there's nothing wrong with it. Free thinking, that's what it is.
That's exactly right.
Like, I know you don't watch the news, but I don't watch the news, but it's on in the background. Like, it's just the TV's on. And I listen now. I don't really watch it, but I listen to the way some things are reported.
Yeah.
And fuck me, they are biased. And I'm not saying biased to anyone in particular,
No.
but they are
Towards their view.
They're
To where-
running a line.
So whoever's owning their company, they say you need to follow this line.
They're running a
you follow
line.
that line. That's it.
They're running that line, and they will not alter.
No, of course not.
Like, and it's
Because
just,
they're
and
getting paid to do
and
that.
I sit there and I argue at the TV. I'm like, why are you saying that? That's not real.
Old man yelling at clouds, are you?
Yeah, pretty
Eh?
much. But I'm like, they're saying something. I'm like, well, you're only saying half the story.
Mhm.
Like, they'll sit there and go, oh, this, and this. I'm like, well, hang on. No. You're forgetting.
That's not their
you're
job,
forgetting
though.
the whole other side of it
They
here.
don't care about the
Why
whole
are you
side.
just and that's the thing. People are just going, "Oh, it happened on a news, so it must be real." But it's not. You're only getting the half truth.
They're the ones with the blindfolds on.
You're only getting half the truth.
Go look for yourself.
Yeah,
Start
look
doing
for
some
yourself.
Research.
Research. And I know not everyone has time to research. I get it. But don't then fall back on what they say as being true, and that's your opinion.
That's right.
Forge your own.
Yeah. And again, if you look at all the research and you do have the same mindset as what you recently had, by all means.
But
that's your mindset.
Here's
that's
my
fine.
problem
That's okay.
today. Here's my problem in today's world, is that someone's forged an opinion
Yep.
based on what they've been told,
Yeah,
and then they will not fucking accept yours.
that's right. Because
I'm
they
finding that
haven't
more
looked
and more.
beyond that.
Like, oh yes, so I heard that this is this. Oh, that's what I believe. Well, have you thought about such and such? No, that's not real. Well,
Okay. Well, maybe you should do some research on that.
maybe you should look at it.
Look at it. Just
There you
look
go.
at it. Just contemplate it.
I said a comment before. NASA's full of shit.
Yeah.
Right, this whole Artemis thing.
Yeah.
I personally think fucking rolled something over our eyes.
Yeah.
Nothing happened in that. No, the mission didn't even take place.
Yeah.
All right? I don't even think it's real.
Yeah.
Right? Why the fuck, in this day and age, are the photos that NASA show
Remember, I've seen this. Yeah.
identical
Worse. Yeah.
or the were? They're
Yeah.
no better
Yeah.
than they were fucking 60 years ago.
I know. Even though technology's gotten better.
Now, and I saw something which is brilliant, fucking fantastic. The only things we ever see from NASA back on Earth
Mhm.
are stills.
That's right.
Can you we're spinning at, what, 1,200 kilometres an hour?
Yeah.
Fucking do a video.
Yeah.
Upload a video of the Earth spinning from space.
Yeah.
The moon doesn't move.
That's right.
That space station up there
Yeah.
does not
The
move.
space station.
I had to throw that in.
I know you did.
But the moon doesn't move. So you can
Ding!
fucking sit there
Yeah.
and video the Earth spinning. Why are we not seeing that?
Oh, you know why? Because they can't get phone reception.
That's right.
Yeah.
But
Phone
Nixon
reception.
spoke to the guys on the moon
I know.
back in 1969.
I know. But you can't. Your phones don't work up there.
My phone doesn't work at my home. My phone, I have no reception at home. I have to rely on Wi-Fi purely. There is no reception at home.
But on the moon's okay.
And I'm
In
40
1969.
minutes from a capital city. But you can talk to someone on the moon in 1969, but we can't take a video of the Earth in 2026. Like,
I get it.
you can forge your own opinion about it.
Yeah.
Go for it. But surely that has to make some sense
Yeah.
to anyone.
Actually, so there's another guy who said, look, so they've actually put a beacon on the moon when they actually landed, and you can actually tag the beacon. But in saying that, though, do you really know the beacon's on the moon?
No, you don't.
You know what I mean? Like, it could have been somewhere else.
Yeah.
You know, like, you don't know if it's on the moon. You know, you put a signal out there and it comes back to you. Doesn't necessarily mean that it goes to the moon and back. If they had that technology back in 1969, why can't we do the same thing now? Well, I mean, we do now.
Why don't we land
But-
on the moon?
Apparently it's too hard now.
But it was easy in 1969.
It was,
After about 6-7 years of the space race.
which had less processing power than the phone I have in my hand right now.
Correct.
Less power.
Work that out.
Oh, and they complained about apparently their toilets failed. So they had to shit in a bag. I don't know about you, but I've had some camping trips and there was no bag involved.
No, you just, yeah. Like, and the videos that we're seeing, I know, like, that one where they're holding the inflatable globe and they
Yeah,
dropped it.
Dropped it. It
And
shouldn't
it fell
drop.
to the ground.
It shouldn't drop.
Like,
Literally, it
Like,
should just float.
come on, people. Like,
if you're gonna do it, do it
if you're
properly.
going to fuck it up properly. You know, at least have someone blowing some air underneath it so it stays up in the air. But, you know, like, that's my point. And I say this to the missus every now and then, like, when she's interested. Very rarely.
Which is very rarely.
Very rarely. But open your eyes to what you see. Because
That's
I
right.
100% don't believe that happened.
Yeah.
Right? The space race, the moon landing, I don't believe it happened
Yeah.
because, and she asked me this the other night when she asked me, I said, it was too soon, it's too hard back then. They say it's too hard now, so
Yeah.
why the fuck is it easy in
That's
1969?
right. Yeah.
Right? I believe we went into space
Yeah,
back then,
for sure.
but I don't believe the rest of it.
Yeah.
because it was a space race.
Yeah, Kennedy,
And
Kennedy won the upper hand.
Well, he was dead by the end of it, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah, that's it.
But they made a race, and whoever did it first was the winner. That's a power thing.
That's right.
Look, I can stand on top of the mountain
Yeah.
and look at me, puff my chest out.
That's right.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And America have to be the biggest and the best of everything.
Well, they went, let's work out how we can do this without doing this.
Correct. And there's just so much shit in CGI these days and AI.
Mm-hmm.
You got no idea what's real and what's wrong. Like, I know there's pictures of the Artemis thing, and I don't know what's real, what's not. And that's where I struggle. Like, I don't struggle, but that's where my opinion isn't going to be one way or the other.
That's right.
Because
There's
you see
too
photos
much-
of the Artemis thing landing, right, that's landed, and the NASA logo and the American flag logo aren't burnt at all.
Yeah,
Right, they're pristine.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want some of that paint.
that's right.
Right, give me that.
Exactly right.
Give me some of that paint. It doesn't burn at 25,000 fucking miles per hour.
That's right. Coming back into the atmosphere.
At 5,000
Yeah.
degrees or whatever. So, those
So why
photos, you
don't-
don't know if
why
you believe
doesn't
those.
Dulex give us that option?
Correct. Why? We've got Solar Guard that only lasts 20
So
years.
20 years, that's it, yeah.
Whew. Jeez. But, things like that, like, and I've been seeing so many photos, they all contradict each other because none of them look the same. So we don't actually know what's
The
real.
shadowing is
Right?
different.
But
Yeah.
the Artemis, so when what was the other landing? 1971? No. Okay. Oh, no, it wasn't 71.
No.
Whatever the Apollo mission where they landed, the same thing. The capsule looks the same.
Yeah.
There's so many years difference. You're telling me we haven't bettered the technology? The shape's the same.
Actually, they're kind of right. Because, I mean, you can look at a photo or look at a camera that, from an ATM machine and it's all hazy, and from your front doors are all hazy and everything else, and then upstairs, going to the moon,
That's
it's
what I'm
clear as a bell.
Clear as a fucking bell. Like, I don't know. It baffles me.
Yeah.
It baffles me. And the whole weird thing that there's some engineers and some highly clever fucking people.
Yeah, we follow.
So with the Artemis landing and them coming back in this to Earth,
Well,
and-
Artemis didn't land.
it crashed.
It just went
No,
around-
but I'm saying
around the
landed in
moon
Australia,
and then-
in Australia,
Complaint.
in the ocean, right? So
Okay, so how can they get it precise to come round the Earth and then find perfectly in the spot they actually have the boats ready to go?
This is where I'm going.
The boats are already there.
This is where I'm leading to.
Right,
Right.
they
They can pinpoint the accuracy, apparently, the way the trajectories and all this.
Yeah.
But here's my point, right? So, this is where the
If we have any
conspiracy.
rocket scientists out there,
This is where the conspiracy theory just twists and bends, and right. And this is where people should look, and listen, right? Open their eyes.
Yeah.
So, on re-entry, at some point, there's 6 minutes of blackout. So there's no communication with the apparent space
I have that
shuttle.
blackout
Right?
too.
No, I do too.
That's not before I go to bed.
So there's a blackout where they lose communication. It's very
My
convenient.
wife says that's often.
It's very convenient because it's before they get into the atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of convenient that they just lose 6 minutes
Mhm.
of chat time, right?
Does the same thing happen on the way out?
No,
All the way out, you can.
that's the point. Doesn't on the way out you can just sit and have a chat like your mobile phone, but on the way back you can't. So here's the thing. This is where it twists, right?
So is that when your missus rings you up and says, "Can you get some milk and everything else?"
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a bit busy right now. I'm sorry.
Hang on, I'm on just re-entry.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
So there's that 6 minute blackout, right? And then if you go to the data, flight scanner data, right, which tracks every plane in the sky,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
except for official government
Yeah.
sort of stuff.
Funny
right?
that, eh?
Funny that. Which also picks up any anomalies and shit like that, right? It's in the sky.
Would you be saying UFOs?
No, not necessarily UFOs, but other. So it doesn't pick up. So at the time of that 6 minute blackout, right, above the landing zone is an Airbus plane, right, which is a highly modified Airbus plane, which is used to test, drop
Mm-hmm.
objects shaped like the Artemis into the ocean that NASA uses testers. It's an official NASA plane built by Airbus to drop the pods into the ocean. And during that 6 minute blackout, on Skyscanner, or one of those websites where you can
Yeah.
track planes.
There was one there.
There was one above it.
No way.
It's all a bit sus, isn't it?
No. Cardboard cutouts.
No.
You know.
But, and also, I don't know the final landing speed they hit, what speed they were doing when they landed, but they were doing 25,000 miles an hour or some fucking speed I can't even
And
think
some
of. Right?
some parachutes stopped them.
Now,
Three big parachutes.
they're going to have some injuries, aren't they?
You're gonna have whiplash.
Surely you're going to. They're sitting in a seat. Inertia. I know enough about science that inertia. You have a car crash, you still go forward, right?
But they're going up.
They're but going down when they land.
Yeah, they're going down.
So they're hitting a solid object, water solid at
yeah,
that speed.
But when the chutes go out, okay. So let's go back to cars, right? So you talk to any drag racer, right? And
The G-forces are
that's
fucked.
it. You deploy your chutes, just two small little chutes for a drag car doing say 300 miles an hour.
Plus now, aren't they? 400
Right.
mile an hour.
Okay, how many G-forces, negative G-forces they're copying, right? And the amount of bracing they have on them, right? To look at what bracings they have in those capsules on the huge big parachutes that are bigger than a drag car. Yes, they're coming down faster. You look at the safety aspect on what they're wearing, the astronauts, compared to drag races in a high fuel car, right? They're wearing less than what the drag cars are doing.
But they hit the ground, they hit the water, which is solid when you hit it,
Yeah,
right?
it's not liquid.
It's
a liquid,
It's
but
going to
it's-
fucking hurt.
it's a
right?
slap.
We all know when we've jumped off the 10 metre
I mean,
board.
we've got a big fat belly.
It hurts.
That's it.
Right. So you're telling me that at any speed, if you hit the water in something where you're strapped into, you can just get out and have no injuries? Like inertia is you continue to move once you hit.
That's right.
So they're going to have some compression injuries, surely.
sure.
But they get out all smiley and wavy and fucking happy. How is that
Okay,
possible?
so that's even in '69 and all the other Apollo missions. They went, oh yeah, we need to hold them in this capsule for a week or two and everything else to make sure that they're all down to the Earth's atmosphere and everything else. It's like, okay, but is that because they got more injuries or?
Yeah, what about the radiation that we picked up in space? It's fucking not that easy.
It's not clean.
It's not out there. It's not clean. It's not like purified air out there.
That's
The radiation would be fucking all over that shit on the outside.
Yeah.
Yet the boats rock up, rubber boats, by the way, go up and hit the fucking thing that's just been super fucking hot. Where's the steam when it hits the water? So it's cooled down enough. So we have asteroids
I know,
that
they
fly,
break.
that break up that are at less temperature.
I know, but in game they don't have big fucking parachutes to slow them down.
But yeah, they're less temperature.
I know,
they're
but I'm just
they're
saying.
cooler
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
through the atmosphere,
Yeah.
and they break up. But we can build something
Can we?
that has 4 people in it that holds the speed and the temperatures that it has,
I don't know.
and then lands
Have we
perfectly without a steam
in the same spot?
in the same
In
spot.
the spot we want it to land.
Yeah, which looks identical to the one 20 years ago or whatever. Fucking hell. Why are we being fed this shit?
Because apparently we're naive.
There'll be people out there going, "Oh, you're fucking full of shit. It's real." So be it.
Okay,
But I'm allowed my opinion. I don't think it is, and there's my reasons why.
there you go. And if you want to just do some research,
Yeah,
that's what we have to do.
just look at weird shit. There's too much shit out there
Mm-hmm.
to quantify it as being real.
Yeah, I get it. I know. I'm the same. I look at the physics behind it all,
Doesn't make sense.
and it just does not compute.
We haven't been on the moon. Like,
Since
it's,
74,
surely it's easier now.
75. I
The
think.
amount of,
75.
so we can send a telescope fucking bazillion miles out, and we're getting the photos back
And they're
from the
clear.
James fucking
Yeah.
what's it? The James
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah,
not
that-
the Hubble. It's the James whatever it is.
Whatever it is, yeah.
We're getting the clearest
beautiful,
fucking
aren't they?
photos ever.
No,
But these guys go to the moon.
it's all hazy. Can't work it out.
Where are the dark side photos?
It was dark.
That's where they went.
Didn't have a camera. Oh, sorry, didn't have actually lights to actually display the dark.
So
side.
we've got the most beautiful photos of Saturn,
Yeah.
Uranus, Pluto. All these photos are fucking great.
Even beyond our galaxy.
Beyond are
Yeah.
fucking fantastic. But our closest thing, the photos are still fucked.
You mean our satellite that flies around
Space
the Earth
station. The only inanimate object in the entire galaxy.
that doesn't spin on its own
Doesn't
axis.
do anything.
Just circulates.
The only thing that doesn't move.
So does the moons around all the other planets actually rotate
Yes,
at the
they
same
do.
time?
Some of them
So-
rotate in a different direction.
Different direction?
But our moon is the only satellite that is stationary, does not move. And we have no idea how it arrived. Scientists can explain other moons because they're in a gravity hole like our moon is.
Because
But
things are gravity.
they can explain it,
Yeah.
but the moon they can't explain how it turned up.
And
And
why it's not
according to, if we can go even further with this, so according to, I want to say 13,000 years ago, 12,000 years ago, there's scriptures and ancient things, texts that show there is no moon, and then it turned up.
Bingo.
Yep, it's just there. Kind of lines up. If you're really deep,
You're talking about alien technology.
yeah. If you really, I am. If you really deep dive into it,
Yeah.
and the timelines, everything fits.
Yeah, I know.
Everything really fits.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, that it wasn't in certain things, then all of a sudden it turned up.
Yeah.
Make your own mind up. I'm not fussed about it.
I mean, the sun's always been there. Everyone talks about the sun. The moon came in a bit later.
Yeah, just someone put it there.
Just showed up.
Yeah. I think so. It's a space station.
Done. All right.
All right.
I think
Matt,
we're done with that one.
Thank you,
I
sir.
think we went all over the shop there.
we did.
We've gone everywhere
All right. That's us done.
for another week of enjoyable conversation.
Enjoyable.
What was it?
You can hold that.
Fortuitous conversation.
No, just shit conversation. if you
No,
ask me.
fortuitous. I mean, you've said that fortuitous a couple of times.
Oh, it's just
So-
wank. Oh, shit. Clean,
oh,
clean.
ching, ching.
Ching, ching of the
There you
beers. All right.
All right, brother.
Talk to you later.
All right, it's been a
Ciao,
pleasure.
ciao.
Virtual.
All right. Toodle pippins. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Until next time. Don't forget to check us out on our socials.